Artemis My Shots, thank you so much for the subbing. Oh my goodness, we haven't even started the stream and we're already with subs. Thank you. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? How are my favorite testies doing? How is my Sin Spike doing? How is my The Attackman doing? Filster! Hello, how are you? Is this the first time I'm seeing you? Flamingo! Flamingo! Oh no, why am I so short? I'm not this short, I promise. Hello guys, how are you? Tarnet Princess! What's going on? What are you guys saying in the chat? Silex!
Hello.
Exotic! Hello! How are you? Can you guys, did you guys hear Brian just now? Or was it just me? Erin, hi! Ganun Gnayer, hi! Happy Valentine's Day, Erin, thank you! I'm fantastic, growing closer to my girlfriend every day, only falling deeper in love with her. Oh, that's so cute, Sin Spike. I'm so happy to know that. Hola, mamacita. Hi, Corey. You didn't hear? Okay, that's good, that's good. Happy Valentine, Miss Airy. Thank you, so later.
Hello.
Happy Valentine's, everyone. Happy Valentine's. How are you guys feeling? I started my Valentine's Day yesterday at midnight. I was on the ER,
Hello.
the emergency room on the hospital for the most stupid, insane reason. I was one of those people. Chad. I can't believe it happened to me. Is your eye doing better? Guys, hello bearer, hello bearer. Oh my god, I was doing a photo shoot, and I was having fun. I was having a lot of fun. So I had this huge idea where it was like, let's film like a scene where it's like just me taking in multiple milky shots, okay? Just a lot of them. Wait, where's the music? Is there music? There is music, okay. So I was taking multiple milk shots on me, on my back, on my belly, and I was like, let's do one where I am taking a milk shot with my mouth. Because, you know, you drink milk shots with your mouth, right? Exactly. Hi, Winter Antarctica. How are you? So I opened my mouth like this to get the milk shot, but instead of this, I did this. Okay? So what happened? There was a mistake, and my milk shot, instead of going into my mouth, it went into my eye. And like, you know, right away I was feeling like, okay, my eye did not like this. It's not good. There's a slime all over my eye. It's burning, and there's a slime I can't quite see very good. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wash my eye, but I had such a heavy makeup, I couldn't decently wash my eye. So I waited until I got home. So I went out of there. It was like the last scene. I went out of the venue. I went to have my dinner, and then I went home. And when I got home, my eye was burning so badly. And I couldn't see anything, but I washed my makeup. I washed my eye with a lot of eye lotion. I did everything, and I put my glasses on, and I can't see shit with my eye. And I was like, fuck. I take my glasses out, and I can see better with my one bad eye than the other eye. So I was like, I this is time for me to get worried. How can I see better with my injured eye than I can see with my other eye? So I went to the ER and I was like, what am I gonna tell the doctors? What am I gonna tell the doctors? Hello, doctor. So look at this. I was I was filming I was filming a fake milk shot scene, and I had heavy makeup on, even though I had my umbrellas on. I completely failed to not get milk in my eyes, and now I can see shit through my eye. I was thinking 200,000 scenarios of how can I explain that I got fake cum on my eye to a doctor. How do I explain that? Umbrellas, it's when you have umbrellas that are so big, not umbrellas, eyelashes that are so big they will protect you from the milk shots. With doctors, it's easier to just say the truth, like, hey doc, I got nut in my, but it wasn't nut, and it wasn't actual nut, it was fake nut. And I was like, how do I explain? I don't want to have to explain. So I was like, Carnival is coming up, doctor. And I did a big whoopsie. I did a big whoopsie, doctor. So there was a lot of makeup and some colored contact lenses involved, and I squished a Korean skincare product on my eye. I don't even know what it was. It was all in Korean, doctor, and it was like a sample, and I threw it away immediately, and I washed it, and I don't know what it was, Mr. Doctor. And the doctor was like, oh, poor you. Oh, you're so cute. He started treating me as if I was like underaged. He was like, I don't know. I think it was like me wearing my most pajama-ish clothes and wearing glasses and being like, I was trying out makeup at a friend's house and this happened. And they were like, oh, little Ari, it's okay. You're not gonna become blind. You don't have to cry, okay? You don't have to. I was not crying because I got cum in my eye. Yo, bitch, I'm not underage. You have my age right there. What the fuck? Don't treat me. Okay, treat me like a child. Do not assume that I was recording a corn video and I got fake cum on my eye. Hello, Nitronic. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, Silver. Hi from Italy. Hello. Blue Duck Bro. And also, I saw Akena say bye. Hello, Ari, and getting stuff in her eye. Name a better duo. Oh God. Hello, Misty Fling. Have a wonderful day. Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. How are you? Oh my God. Treat me like white teas. Digi Nas. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the asylum. So yeah, that was the beginning of my Valentine's Day. This was not the first time I went to the ER on Valentine's Day. This is actually the second time. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, darling. How are you? Speaking about naughty shots, Ari, I bought the dildo shots I showed you before. God, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoy it. Fastest bird, hello. How are you? Enjoy yourself. How is your Valentine's Days going, guys? I'm just gonna do let me know while I talk about the other story. I was at home doing hamburger on Valentine's Day, and I had frozen hamburger patties. They were glued together, so I put a knife between them to separate them, and I was like, and I had just bought a new smeg knife. Keep in mind, I had never had good knives in my life. My mom has awful knives and she does not take care of them. So I was like, I had the smeg knife and I was trying to separate the frozen burgers. So I separated the frozen burgers and the knife just kept going in and it just went inside my hand, my left hand, and it barely missed my finger muscles. It just went like all the way in. It went inside and came out from the other side. And I had to go to the ER because I had a Jesus Christ hole in my hand. And that is how I went 2 times to the ER on Valentine's Day. Welcome. I love my life. Just FYI, I would lick your eye clean if that ever happens again in a romantic way. Corey, even if it was fake cum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have been exploring my sexuality more lately, and I realized I actually like a certain thing. I'm not sure I want to share here. And now there's new toys I want to get. Nice, nice. Well, you can let me know in private. Haha. Saturday stream. It is a Saturday stream. We are celebrating Valentine's together. We are looking at cringe Valentine stories together. Because we cannot be miserable together, Chad. We cannot be miserable separately. We have to be miserable together. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. We have a crazy session on the asylum today because F Valentines. To everyone who is not with their Valentine, be it because they're not in a relationship with their Valentine today, or because their Valentine is away, or because they have a parasocial relationship with their Valentine. Welcome to the asylum. Enjoy your shelves. Your shelves. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourselves. Well, what is wrong with me? I think my eye is affecting me. Oh my god, they put like they put like an anesthesia kind of thing in my eye, and it was like Sharpie yellow, you know, highlighter pen yellow. So I was crying highlighter pen yellow the whole time. It made me cry a lot, that thing. And when I got home, like I had a lot of snot in my nose because my, you know, everything was like very hurting and stuff. So it was like, okay, I need to blow my nose. I blew my nose into a paper, and like the liquid, the fluid that came out was highlighter pen yellow, and I was like, what? Why is this coming into my mouth? If I had swallowed it, it would have gone into my stomach. What the helly? What the helly? What the helly? It would have gone into my poop. And I would have to go to the ER again and be like, why is my poop highlighter yellow now? What the fuck, bitches? It's not enough to have red velvet fifis. Now I would have highlighter pen fifis. And I would have to go there again and be like, hi again. Same hospital. Listen, piss eye. Oh! Not the piss eye, Simon, not the piss eye. Hello, doctor. I am pissing through my eye. Help me. Help me. Even if was just one show to just show my devotion to you. What? To lick my eye? Thank you. I actually saw this video. It was an Indian treatment. Someone in India, like somewhere in India, I don't even know if this was AI, guys. I don't think it was, but it was a person showing that in India, you can have a person lick your eye clean for some wild reason. I don't know what the wild reason is. The people did not look like they had hygiene in their mouth, but they were licking eyes for like medical reasons. Finally, a shelf enjoyer safe space. It's elf in a shelf time. Too bad I'm not an elf, I'm a tiefling. How are you, dead hologram? Hello, how are you? How's your Valentine's? How's your Valentine? Who do you guys like? Come on, who's your crush, Chad? Let's dox the crush. Tonight we all dox the crush. I admit that my crush is Henry Cavill's butt cheeks. I have a parasocial relationship with Henry Cavill's butt cheeks. I am in a WhatsApp group dedicated to Henry Cavill's buttocks. I am completely obsessed, and I believe that I will marry Henry Cavill's butt cheeks. He is one of a kind butt cheeks. One cosplayer girl I know, Silver, good luck. I hope you get her. Really lick the eye? Grixie! Oh, we get to spend Valentine together! Oh, I get to spend Valentine together with someone! Oh! Delfaxo, hello, how are you? Welcome to Valentine's Day stream! There is no space for my crush in my life as long as there is Jane Doe. Why? Did Jane Doe put on some fat? You gotta make them both skinny and put them both in the back of your car, okay, Nitro Nick? You just got to. Like you if you can't have two crushes, you put two crushes in the back of your car and you take them for a ride into the sunset. My crush is Hane Ame? Wait, who is it? Is it a VTuber or a cosplayer? Hairy buttocks? No, Nitro Nick, no hairy buttocks. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Are you saying Henry Cavill has hairy butts? Henry Cavill, why are you crying, Corey? Why are you crying? You guys, I know for a fact, I was told by several heterosexual men that Henry Cavill doesn't count as gay. If you say you have a crush on Henry Cavill as a man, that does not make you gay. So you can admit it. Chad, come on, admit it. Admit it. Admit it, Chad. Admit it. Come on. You would lick. You would, oh, text to speech. Wait, are you guys listening? Can you guys listen to it? I know he said some humor. Simon!
Hello.
I'm just gonna hide it here. I admit it's a confession. Oh, it's a confession. Is it a confession? Is it a confession? I'm gonna blush. Oh my goodness. Henry Cavill, the Emperor of Mankind. Ave Imperiatos. Yes, exactly. I don't know what Harry Potter curse you sent to me, but I am already under it. Is it like a Harry Potter spell to make me like Harry Cavill even more? You failed, because I already do. You cannot make a love potion for a person who's already in love. It will not work. I mean, it will work, but it's redundant. It's redundant. It's redundant. It's redundant. Redundant. How do I say that word? Redundant. It's redundancy. It's redundant. Her name starts with A and ends with Eerie. I'm having a better Valentine's than everyone who is going out on a date. I have multiple crashes. Corey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Triple redundant failover. Redundant. That's how you say it. Thank you, Nitro Nick. Oh my god, thank you. Bye. No! Who's leaving me on Valentine's? dare you leave me on Valentine's, Flamingo? How dare you?
Hello.
Happy Valentine's to you all, by the way. Thank you. Have a nice Valentine. Ah, what did I do to the chat? Have a nice Valentine's Day, Flamingo. I hope you enjoy yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful day with the person you love. If you don't have a person you love, I hope you have a wonderful call with the person you love. If you don't have a person you love on the phone, and then I hope you have a good day with your pets or with your naughty uncle. I don't know. Just enjoy yourself, please. Will you play the text? It's not playing. Oh my god.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7 just redeemed head pats.
Damn it. I am so sorry. I thought it was working. I didn't know it wasn't. We can hear the text-to-speech channel. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Enjoy yourselves. Man, just go to IKEA and enjoy yourselves, okay? Hello, Oscar. How are you? Thank you for the bonk and the head pats. I'm so sorry. She turned yonder. I know. Poor Texas speech redeemed. Scammer gets scammed. I'm so sorry. I thought I had turned it on. I thought I had. This is a shame. This is disgraceful. My ancestors will throw me off a fucking cliff today. No, more.
Serene just redeemed text to speech.
There you go.
Let's do this again then. XD hint for my crush. She's a very amazing cosplayer, VTuber and a wonderful person who's incredibly kind, has a big heart and a naughty sense of humor.
Thank you. I had heard it the first time. You were the ones who did it, but thank you so much for redeeming it again. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna hide. Wait, let me hide. Fufu. Fufu, hello. How are you, Fufu? Oh, Fufu. Oh, my sweet tiny little Fufu. Come here, Fufu. 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 Hey, nipple boy. Come here, nipple boy. Come here, Fufu. Fufu doesn't want to come. Fufu doesn't want to come. Sire wants to make official. Hello, how are you? Your ancestors throwing you off a cliff. Are you Mishima? I'm sorry. They will though. No Fufu. I want Fufu on my lap. Fufu's not coming on my lap. Cringe stream turned to multiple people confessing to Aries stream. I'm better off than many of those people who have a boyfriend. What is a boyfriend even? What is a boyfriend even? Oh, text-to-speech.
Nick _ just redeemed text to speech. Muahaha, my master plan is working. Over a year I spent now making my entire internet personality about being down bad for Jane Doe. It finally pays off. People are sending me art and cosplays of Jane Doe for Valentines of their own.
Aww.
More haha. I won. Jane Doe content is coming to me now instead of me looking for it.
That's so cool, Nitro Nick. That is a heck of a plan. That is a heck of a plan. But what if you see it all? What if one day all of the Jane Doe content has been seen? Fa! I love that sound.
Tarnished princess just redeemed far.
There should be a sound redeemed for Aries screaming. What do you mean? Let's all indulge in a polygamy, or rather arigamy? Guys, okay. Listen, guys, this is no longer an asylum. This is a harem. I'm gonna debut this as a harem now. What does a harem even look like? Should I make it like... What? I'm gonna have to go on the internet. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna find places on earth or religions where a woman has multiple men. Multiple man marriage. Text-to-speech. Okay, there we go.
Winter Antarctica Scout just redeemed text-to-speech. Ari Epstein.
Oh! No, not the island, not the... Wait, an island! Would you guys come with me to an island? In the Pacific, Japan, it's always sunny, except when it's like a typhoon weather, but it's always sunny. It is Japan. In Okinawa, wanna be in Okinawa together in an island in the Pacific. Reverse harem, like just us, Chad. No world, no workies, just every single day being rich. And like every single time a famous person would visit our island, we would put them on a little black book, and we would do really cringy stuff there. We would publish it on the internet. So, like, imagine Brad Pitt visits the island. He's like, oh, it's so much fun in the island, but then we do like really cringy stuff with Brad Pitt, and he's like, don't put that on my social media, please. And we would rob money out of Brad Pitt. I don't know why I'm thinking of Brad Pitt, but we would rob money out of him. And we would blackmail international personalities. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of my business model? Let me know. Okinawa? Yeah, Okinawa. I'm gonna go. I really wanna go to Okinawa. I will come with you to an island. Come with me to an island. I mean, islands are, it's a hot island. Okinawa, it's a very hot weather. So yeah, it's a hot island. We can come to an island. I'd come with you to any place in the world, Ari. Thank you, Syra. I would not, guys, I am a very, very cold person in general. So I don't think for any crush in the world I would go to a place where it's like minus 50 degrees Celsius.
Sin_SPIK just
that is
redeemed
way too...
text-to-speech.
Red Heather,
Ari, you may not be my
follow.
crush, but you definitely have a very special place in my heart. I hold you and our friendship very sacred. I'm so glad I can spend this Valentine's Day with you and my girlfriend. I couldn't ask for a better day than having two of the sexiest women to keep me company. Never forget that you're a gorgeous, kind, super sweet bright spot in a world of ugliness and chaos. Much love, Ari.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Rex Hunter 67 just
Oh, I'm
redeemed.
sorry. Red Hunter, hello, how are you? How's your Valentine? Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so Bye. Seven Onioe, thank you so much for the follow also. Titan, oh no, you're leaving. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you have a wonderful Valentine's, Titan. Hope everything good happens to you. Please, if you are invited into an island, don't go into the island. Damn well said.
Hello.
Hi, hey, Ari. Malta is an island. It's a warm island. I want to go to Malta. Isn't there a lot of money laundry there? Isn't money really clean and well washed and perfumed in Malta? I heard about it. I just heard about it. I never washed any money in Malta ever. No, joking. I am joking. Like, I am joking about being joking. How do I make this? Bye. Oh my god. How do I make myself not sound suspicious? I've never been to Malta. Titan, you're leaving. Enjoy yourself. On IKEA. Enjoy your IKEA shelf, please. Valentine is fine for me. I just kind of here, honestly, glad I chose to hop on Twitch due to me just cleaning. Otherwise, oh, you're cleaning. Enjoy your home chores activities. I'm so happy I could keep you company. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Let's make an island out of Gibraltar.
Hello.
Gibraltar? Okay, I agree. With the monkeys. Aren't the monkeys troublesome? But I like them. They have no ass. I want assless monkeys. Hello, Angel! How are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your Valentine's been? Oh, Fufu, come here, Fufu. Come here, Fufu. You have one teeth and I have one eye. Come here, Fufu. Okay. We're gonna be team disable something. So, Fufu, you have just one tooth, and I have just one eye. Tell me, Fufu, you love me? Wow! Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you make a treaty become a test subject against their will. Thank you so much for kidnapping Driddy to become a new test subject in this asylum. Fufu, are you drooling profusely? Fufu is purring so much. He started drooling on my hand. Let me check if I can put Fufu on the microphone. Say hello to the chat, Fufu. Say hello. Purr to the microphone. Why did you purr so... Can anyone hear this Fufu purr? No Fufu purrs. Fufu. Who's not a virgin? Who's not a virgin? Who's my Fufu who's not a virgin? Who's not a virgin, my little Fufu? Oh, look at you. You're a stud. You're a stud. You're a stud. You're not a virgin. You're absolutely not a virgin, Fufu. Mommy is very proud of you. Mommy's just not proud of Titty because he is also not a virgin, but he lost it with his sister, which is like the most unhinged thing in the world. So, that counts as being a virgin. Fufu is no virgin. Damn, I lost you a bit. Yeah, so Fufu, when he was with his previous owner, he was mixed up with a beautiful white cat, his age, and when they become 6 months of age, the other owner was like, I'm gonna take you guys to the vet, and I'm gonna, you know, take your wee-wees out so you don't do the things, but just before going to the vet, the Fufu was jumping on the other cat. And so Pee-Pee and Titty were born. That is what happened. But it's amazing to me how Fufu is one of the silliest, most deranged cats I've known, and he's not a virgin. I'm like, how did that happen? If you were a human, you wouldn't be so lucky, Fufu. You have no game, Fufu. You have no game. That is not fair. It should have been me, not him. The white cat was desperate. Fufu felt a disturbance in the forest and knew what he needed to do. He still popped 2 kids out before losing them. Isn't that right, Fufu? Oh my God, you're so cute. You drool. You're very silly. Your IQ is like -3. How did you ever get a girlfriend, Fufu? How did you ever seduce such a beautiful cat? Oh my God, Fufu, you're so cute! Eri, what do you mean Fufu is not a virgin? What did you do? No. Fufu lost it before I met Fufu. I have nothing to do with Fufu's state of virginity or not. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know what I did wrong. But let's help Aaron, the pussy inspector. There is proof. There is proof. I didn't inspect. I did not. You're gonna come with what, Corey? Vuvu was like, how do I translate this? Oh my god, my testes, no! I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them. I'm not afraid to use them. He really did it. Fufu has better game than Eri. Rocking it before he even knew Eri. It was maybe he even lost it before me. Fufu is very old. I'm gonna cook myself breakfast real quick. Go, Red Hunter. I was thinking about breakfast cereal. I wonder if there's like heart-shaped breakfast cereal. Strawberry red-shaped. Oh, I'm gonna invent that. I'm gonna invent that, definitely. A message I sent, trying to be playful, got auto-modded. I'm so sorry, Sin Spike. At least you didn't lose a pet. Lose it to a pet? He lost it to a... Oh! At least Corey didn't lose his virginity to a pet. That would be diabolical. If you guys have goats, please do never... If you guys have goats, please do never think about that. It's not adequate. It's not adequate. I don't know why goats are particularly victims of losing virginity to a pet. I think there were Cheerios. Cheerio males? Male Cheerios? What? Male Cheerios. How can I tell if my Cheerios are like male or female? No, I'm sorry, I cannot tell. I don't know. I can tell. How virgin is your cat from 1 to 10? Well, Fufu is like a 9. He did it once. I've never seen Fufu do it before, but every single night, Pee and Titty are doing it. Like every single night since it started raining. I don't know if the rain disturbed something in Titty's head, but he's always like on top of Pee now. And I'm scared. Yo! the only goat I know is Eri. Oh, but Eri is adequate. Eri is okay. Eri, would you keep a horse for reasons? I would never. Have you guys ever watched the One Guy, One Horse video? That did not seem healthy. That did not seem like my crops were gonna be well watered. It didn't seem like my crops were gonna grow very much after that. Unless it was from my body decaying after the crops. One guy, one horse. Yes, Javi. No Vine Boom? I didn't hear it either. Why not? Why would I watch something with that title? You never watched One Guy, One Horse? It's like one girl, no, 2 girls, 1 cup, 1 guy, 1 horse, 1 guy, 1 jar. It's the same thing. It's the same vibe. It was like a guy and the horse, and you clearly saw that there was intestinal damage, and you clearly pray for the person at the end of the video. Let's try this one more time. Eri, I have black eyeliner. I know, black nail, but I know, and my girlfriend wants me to start wearing rings. I think I'm going to redact it with my selfies in the near future. I'm going to redact it you with my selfies in the near future. You're tempting me. You're becoming a fuckboy. You're becoming the perfect fuckboy, Sid Spike. I only know cows. I only had cows. But well, cows, you can entertain yourself milking the cows. That's what I do with my man. I also milk the cows, but with man. By the way, I think a lot of people saw it. I got this male toy from a Honey Play box, which is like a milker. It just goes on its own, you know? And it vibrates inside. It's like a super milker. And I'm planning on doing some content with it somewhere soon. I lent it to the male actor and I was like, do let me know if you like it. Do let me know if you are interested in making a video where I might be like milking you in this way. And the male actor was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, but I don't know. So he got home, sent me a text like, I got home. 5 minutes later, he texted me, I was milked. I was milked by Honey Play boxes. By Honey Play boxes milker. I was like, what do you mean you just got home and you already got milked? And he was like, yes. That was a very good men milking machine. That was like instant. I wasn't even feeling it. I was just curious to know what was happening. And suddenly I was getting milked. 5 minutes and I was done. Crazy text? What was a crazy text? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, gonna send that to my mom. I've never been called a fuckboy before, but coming from you, I'll accept. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, fuckboy in a positive way. There is a book called Yumi and the Nightmare Painter, and in that book there is it was written by Brandon Sanderson. It's a short story within a bigger universe, but you can read it like individually. And they're talking about how in their language, because this is like in a planet far, far away, there's humans there, but it's a planet far, far away. And they're like talking about how in their languages they have like, you can say something with a highly accent or lowly accent, which means like, oh, you're such a fuckboy. If you say it with a highly accent, like, oh, you're such a fuckboy, highly, that means that I told you like, oh, you're such a fuckboy. And if I say, you're such a fuckboy, lowly, it's like, oh, you're such a fuckboy. But you know, you can give meaning to the sentence depending on how you make the sentence sound. So he plays a lot with that, Brendan Sanderson. He's like, oh, you're such an idiot, highly, which means like, oh, you have such good ideas. VC, pick it up, hope. Hello, how are you? Bye. Whale 3 has been summoned 3 whales. This is the sperm whale day. I'm not. You take. No. What if I'm a foot boy instead of a fuck boy? Foot fuck boy. You're a foot fuck boy. Highly. I appreciated a foot fuck boy. A good foot. What if a guy wears a ring on the PP, but it has to be like a large ring? It cannot be a ring for a small version of the PP. It has to be like wood. Erectile PP jewelry. I am up for it. I would. It's like a giant finger. Giant solo finger. Giant finger downstairs. I like the title. What if I'm just an elongated penis? So if you go into the pool and you have like one of those boys with you, it's you're just one giant peen with one big ring. I love how in German we have different words for girlfriend and friend. Totally never gave me any issues. Oh, you don't have any different. Oh my goodness. That is troublesome. I don't know how you guys live like that. I feel like I just broke Aries' brain with that. To be fair, it's very easy to break. Very, very easy. Don't worry, Ari. I know you mean it in an endearing way. I do. Fuckboy is not. I mean, if you're talking about the style of clothing and stuff, it's not an insult. It's actually a compliment coming from me. But if it's like an attitude thing, it's an insult. I'm just a normal elongated penis. I crawl like a warrior. Wait, are you serious? Because some people don't have limbs. It's so crazy if you have a female friend and I want to describe her to others and say, yeah, she's my friend, but not that kind of friend. She's just a good friend. We're not in a relationship or so. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all need to create new words. Urgently. What the hell? Festive Freuden sounds so odd, like Festive Freuden? How do you say that? MTH, happy Valentine's, Harry. Happy Valentine's, MTH. How are you? How are you feeling? How's been your Valentine's Day? I hope you're having a wonderful time. I love using cock rings as well. I love using cock rings as well. What kind? What kind? Fa! Happy Valentine's Day! Thank you, Silver Wolf! Gives her a digital kiss on the hand, thank you! But what if I didn't wash my hand? Would you still... Chat, would you still kiss me in the hand if I didn't wash my hand? Especially after taking a big jizz in my eye. Would you still love me if I had gone to the ER because I received a fake cum shot on my eye? Would you still love me and kiss my hand even if I didn't wash my hands after that? If you say no, I'm gonna KMS. I'm gonna kilometers per second, Chad. Older silence helps me get harder, last longer, and climax. Ooh. Oh, there's silicone, not silence. Oh, silicone is good. Silicone is good. It's good for you. How do I read this? Eine Freundin von mir? What does that mean? Meine Freundin, Freuden, meine Freuden? Is it like plural for a girlfriend? I have a friend that got their nips pierced and they described the process. Made me want to throw up. What? By piercing the nipples? You just pinch the nipples and make a thing, an arrow go through it? Like an arrow to the knee, but an arrow to the nipple. I took an arrow to the nipple. I would soap my mouth. You would still kiss me, but soap my mouth. Hit it with my cock ring scream. You're putting on the cock ring. And the cock ring is going like, no! The cock ring is like, as opposed to loud cock rings vibrating. Vibrating cock rings can be loud.
When will you wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs? I was wearing a wig, fortunately. But in umbrellas, but that didn't mean that. What? Sorry. I thought someone just had redeemed text-to-speech. New line novel title. I took an arrow to my nipple, so I left the hero's title to open the best brothel in the royal capital. That is quite the investment. I'm not even joking, Syra. Look at this. Look at this way. You write that. It's etchy. It will make money. you become a gazillionaire. I don't see a downside. I honestly think you should go that way. Hero's party, not a title. He mailed a hero. He mailed a hero, took an arrow to the nipple. So now me, Freerin, I opened the harem. Ari, what happened to your eye earlier? I didn't catch that part of the story. So I was recording a scene where I wanted a lot of milk shots, like fake milk shots for aesthetic reasons. So I was like, okay, give me a milk shot on my back. Now give me a milk shot on my belly. Now give me a milk shot on my mouth, because you know, you drink milk with your mouth, right? So I was like there with my eyes open and my tongue out, like, let me get that milk in my mouth. And the milk landed in my eye. And it was the last scene, and I immediately washed it with water. But I still went home and had dinner and took off my makeup. But it was like 3 hours, and my eye was hurting like bitches, and I was not seeing anything through my eye. So I had to go to the ER. And I had to think the whole way, what am I gonna tell the doctor? How do I explain to the doctor that I had fake milk on my eye, and this is the reason why my eye is not seeing anything now? And the doctor, fortunately, even though he read my age on the thing he had right in front of me, he started being like, behaving as if I was a teenager or something, because I was wearing glasses and wearing really unflattering clothes. He started being like, don't worry, Ari. You're not gonna become blind on that eye. You're gonna be okay. There is no need to cry, okay? Because I was sniffling because my eye hurt so much. I was like crying from my eye, and it was going into my nose, and I was sniffling, but I was not crying. I was not scared. I was just like, oh my god, doctor, I did a whoopsie. There was Korean skincare going into my eye. But yeah. He was treating me like a teenager. So it all was good. I don't think he assumed I was recording porn. No, Ari, we all intake milk through osmosis like a normal being. Why not? You can bathe in goat milk like a princess. Why do you think she did that? My milk shot brings all the boys to the yard.
I'm gonna come.
July 13, 2024. Shame on the shooter. Oh, no. That was a school shooting? No, making jokes about school shootings. It's like Markiplier getting fake blood on his eyes. That happened? Okay, if that happened, I won't feel so bad about it. Didn't realize it would do much damage that quickly. It wasn't quickly, to be honest, because I had washed my contact lenses. They were like colored contact lenses, so by default, they were not as specific to my eye. Like, you know, they have to have a certain curvature and a certain shape and stuff like that. And they were not specific to my eye. They were like general kind of contact lenses from Unique So, I think that's the brand. They were like Sweetie brand. They were good, but not awesome. So it had a little bit of peroxide that I washed them, so they disinfected. And I had a lot of heavy makeup on. There was a lot going on, okay? So, and it stayed in my eye for like 3 hours. I don't think it washed away immediately, and that's why everything happened. Most importantly, though, was the shot worth it? The video shot, not the milk shot. The video... It was worth it. I think it was worth it. I did close my eye for that scene, and I was sad because I wanted to keep my eye open. But knowing what I know now, it's better that I close my eye and just didn't get it all, like, I didn't get jizz in my eye, like squished right in my iris. With code ARI15, work on discounted tickets for Iron Lung. Iron Lung Harry! Hey guys, use my discount code ARI15 on this hospital because I've been here so many times on stupid mistakes that I've made. Use it. Use ARI15 to go to the hospital. It was some guy. What? What? It was some guy. What? It was. I was gonna read it. It was when some guy shot in the ear. What? Weird to call an orange guy.
Bye.
I shall return. No, who's leaving? Lizzie! Hope you enjoy yourself, Lizzie. Have a really nice Valentine's Day. Wait for Ireland 2, Aries exploration of the Milk Ocean. Yo, if I ever have to go into the ER for anything like this again, like, how do I even explain? If I had a dildo up my ass, it would be like, doctor, you know what? I was using a dildo and this happened. The dildo is stuck on my ass. Don't tell me you've never had a person with a dildo you've like stuck up your ass. You've had it before. But telling a person, look at my eye, that is fake cum on my eye. Why is it not real cum? Because I was not really entertaining myself. I was actually recording content. This was not even recreational. This was like work. The doctor would look at me like, Ari, I thought you were like 17 or some shit. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? If you're in danger, blink. That is why lube is important. Move to a country that has actual health insurance. There is no better discount code. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I paid total for this ER trip. Anesthesia. This was like a public hospital, by the way. Zero, thank you so much for becoming a test subject for a longer time. Oh, you dragged Larry into the asylum. Thank you so much. Thank you. So for the trip to the ER on a public hospital, okay, not a private one, public hospital trip to the ER, I took 1 hour because it was like a very specific condition. Usually it's not that fast. 1 hour, I had anesthesia on my eyes and I had an exam done to my eyes. I had three medications prescribed and they put like a moisturizer, the healing antibiotic moisturizer on my eye also. I paid 18 euros for the whole thing on the ER, and then I paid 35 for the 3 medications that I needed to put in my eye. If I had done this trip to the ER on a private hospital without insurance, it would have been 90 euros for the whole thing. It is included. The last time I checked, which was recently when I had pneumonia, I asked the price just in case, because I do have insurance, so it was cheaper for me. But no insurance going into the hospital on a private hospital, which is very expensive, but way quicker than a public hospital, with exams, with IV fluids, with x-rays, and every single exam you might need. If it's not like, you know, if it's like an MRI or something, you will pay more, but it would be 90 euros for all of that emergency service. So yeah, no ambulance, but you don't have ambulances for private hospitals. In public hospitals, you don't pay anything for the ambulance. Fuck my Chungus American life. Go to Canada, Sin Spike. Go to Canada. Just Europe things, only 90 what? Yeah, exactly. I cannot vouch for public healthcare. It's not really that good. It really depends on what's going on. Like childbirth, it's preferable to go into the public hospital. because they have everything there. It will be free practically. But other things, if it's not a life or death situation, it's preferable to go to a private hospital. It's way faster, way better. Hype train? There's a hype train. What? Why is there a hype train? Hype train because going to the ER in Europe is cheaper. What the helly? What the helly, guys? I think I've heard from doctors that people who go into the ER because they shoved up shit up their ass, and it's shockingly common. True colors, I have never seen you here before. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Minus 50k. I've heard. Oh. No, doctor, I fell in a dildo, silly. Going to the hospital in a European city is chill. It's nice. Yeah, it really depends on the country. Some countries it's like, Spain and Portugal, I do not advise to go to a public hospital if it's like mental health things. They will be extremely incompetent. I would advise going for a private one. Thank you so much, Syra. I can barely contain my excitement. Thank you so much for all of the cheers. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys are so generous today. Thank you. This is the best Valentine's Day I've ever had. Angel, thank you so much. Thank you, Angel. There are raining subs, Ari. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the subs, and thanks for the DOMs too. Thank you. I hate how true this is. Going to the ER in Europe is cheaper than a hype train on Twitch. But it is true. It is true. Oh my god, it is true. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's quite unfair how America has a lot of. It's very expensive for you guys. I can't even, like, every single time I have a problem with my health, I'll just go. It's like, should I go to the hospital? The answer is yes. If it's like not life-threatening, I better go to a private hospital to not overwhelm the public one. Zero two.
Hello.
Thank you so much for all of the subs. Thank you. You dragged so many people into this asylum. I have so many new testes now. I didn't mean that to get so sexual. Okay, I will get serious. Thank you. Mommy is so thankful. Oh, 02, you're the cutest. I'm even gonna show you my boob.
Redeemed text to speech.
I'm gonna need you to
Eric,
log in
I
and
think
be a
this
good
is
girl.
actually the best Valentine's Day I ever had.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. Oh, Syra, I'm so glad
Javi
to
10
hear
by
that.
just redeemed lock in.
Eric can stay, but I hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's. Thank
I'm gonna come. Zero does just redeemed him gonna come.
Hello.
Restinge Impala 20 just redeemed hello.
I'm gonna need you to log in.
Serin
and be a
just
good
redeemed.
girl.
Oh, I can't believe I was muted.
Did.
I clicked the wrong button. What that mouth you moving but no words coming out. We misspeak while muted.
Bye.
You muted yourself instead of Freya. Absolute. Oh my god, hail Rugal, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself this Valentine's. Hope you have a wonderful date with someone. If you don't have a wonderful date with someone, then have a wonderful date. Just by yourself. Masturbate. Go fuck yourself. If you don't get to fuck anyone on this Valentine's, you guys better go fuck yourselves. Use my area code ARI15 to go fuck yourselves. I don't have someone for today. No, we're all here together. Any plans for Valentine? Oh, I muted myself while I was explaining that. Holy shit. Now it's explained. I'm not gonna explain it again. I'll introduce myself again to you. Rosie Impala! Wait, you were here before, weren't you? Any plan for Valentine's after the stream? Yes, I'm gonna go buy Burger King and I'm gonna grab an ice cream from Burger King. There's like a hill close to Burger King. I will go climb up that hill and I will sit down there. There is like a stadium down the hill and you can see children playing soccer. And I have this ritual where it's like I drive off the Burger King, I go up the hill. It's quick. It's like a 2-minute drive. I go up the hill and I stop the car right on top of the children playing soccer and I watch them while I eat my Burger King ice cream. It's like a brownie with ice cream. It's so good. It's so good. I love that ritual. Sometimes I'm sad. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I don't need a reason. I don't need a celebration reason. I will just go up the hill and I will stay there looking at the children playing soccer. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's cold, and I turn on the heater in my car and I'm like, stupid children playing soccer in this cold, in this shower, heavy rain. And here is me eating my brownie, my Burger King brownie. How did this become a ritual? Lonely nights? Right on top of the children? No, I swear to God, Mr. Policeman, I swear to God. Harry's surrounded by couples blanking in the car and eating while looking at the children. Maybe that's my fun. No.
No.
La polizia, no.
La polizia, no.
It's okay, it's fine. Ari Epstein is more real than I. No. It's all boys. It's all boys. Oh no, oh fuck. It's not young girls. It's young. Oh. I'm not making my case better, am I? I just enjoy seeing them. They're so healthy. Like, who the fuck is at 10 a.m. playing soccer?
Hello.
They're like children at 10 a.m. playing soccer. Emirian Dragon, hello! It's the loneliest day of the year. Hello, Emirian Dragon. How are you? Wait. What kind of emote is that? Why can I not have a lick emote and you can have a pause on the screen emote? I'm gonna make one for myself. Ari Epstein at it again. No jail. It's just enjoying ice cream while I look at children playing soccer. Ah! Why does everyone have a lick emoji and I cannot? Do I need to make an ice cream emote or something to send it to Twitch at the same time I send my lick L and R emotes? I don't know what to do. Ari, pause on the screen. Pause the screen. I'm seeing it. I'm having a vision. Emote. I know. Emote, not emoji. What am I? A fucking hag? I cannot keep up with these children. Horny Jill. I'm not horny looking at the children running and sweating and being rained on cold AF, thinking like, if I did that, if I went 5 seconds outside and I ran like that. And I got so cold. And then I came home. I would get so sick. I would get like pneumonia too. I would get this Godzilla of pneumonia. I would go to the hospital. I would have to be like iron lung, Godzilla iron lung Airy. Airy 15 discount code for the hospital would have become Airy 20. Airy 2020. 2020 discount on the hospital because you used my code. Because I was such a good hospital client. Add it to the next art stream. I will definitely. Maybe your tongue looks too much like a Richard. I didn't do anything. I just copied the other ones. I just copied everyone else. I just copied the homework. Why doesn't the teacher like my homework if I copied it? Yep, hug MILF. No, kill me, hug. But milk on my milkers. I want to have milk on my milkers. I'm gonna have milk. What do I have to do to have milk on my milkers? I really want that. I cannot stress enough how much I want that. You just confess you like to watch young boys with wet t-shirts doing sports. Not sexually. Corey, not sexually. Jesus Christ. Not that way. At all. I'm not an Epstein. I don't want that. In my island, there will not be young boys in wet t-shirts playing sports. There will only be fuckboys, like actual fuckboys. Try submitting again. Maybe it was a Twitch intern that fucked up. Pilk on my pilkers? I want to have pilk on my pilkers. MILF, man, I love feet. Man, I love feet. Man, I love frogs. Yo, frogs? I mean, they have their... Isn't frog the Brazilian word for pussy? In Brazilian. Yeah, sure, that's what Diddy also said. No, okay, no boys, no wet t-shirts, no baby oil on my island. Okay, we have rules. This is a Christian island. This is a Christian island, guys. Eric, I'd love to help you have some milk on your milk. Dun, dun, dun. Why, thank you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna give me milk stimulants? The Brazilian word in Brazilian. The Brazilian word in Brazil. I know this because of that song. What's the Brazilian song? Wait a second. I'm gonna show you guys the best Brazilian song ever produced. Here we go. Do you guys know this song? It went real viral a couple months ago, I think. Can you guys hear it? Crunchy, no. God damn it. 5 nights at Aries. No, it's gonna be chill. Can you guys hear it? It has a frog, and I asked my Brazilian friend, why does the cover to this song has a frog? And she explained to me that they're like predators. They're like frog predators, but it means they're like pussy predators. That's it. Yeah, I can give you milk stimulants, Airy. That's also a natural way to get milk on your milkers. If you didn't know, I knew it. You know how I knew it? Because I watched The Boys. I watched The Boys, and I was like, oh, you know what? You know what? I knew this had to be a thing. Because what if a mom doesn't have milk? There needs to be like... There needs to be something. There needs to be something that stimulates the milk. Artificially. Like, it has to be made with hormones. Today's tasks. Write a report, essays on memes to get chocolate, wallow in self-pity, work out. No. Don't wallow on self-pity. After you work out, Emir and Dragon, I'm gonna make a prophecy. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. Wait, I need a new face for this. I need a prophecy face for this. Okay. I see you're gonna be at the gym. And you're gonna be looking at some tight-ass leggings. There's gonna be someone in yoga pants. And you're gonna like look at their butt and think, where have I seen it before? And you're gonna think about it. The whole time you're working out, you're gonna think about that butt. But that butt was never in your past. It's in your future. It's within your future. And then you meet the girl outside. You're both trying to reach on the vending machine for the same whey protein. And it's the last one. And you're like, you can have it. And the girl's like, oh, thank you. You're so kind. But why don't we like make the whey right here and we drink it together? And you agree, and you end up chatting for a really long time. And this is how you will meet the love of your life. It's today. It's today. It's within your near future. Emir and Dragon. That's a lot of lactose. What is she on about? I'm predicting the future. What was I supposed to be doing? I was predicting the future, obviously. The come down eyes are talking to us now, Sperry. Cummy eyes. The cummy eyes. The cumbrella cummy eyes. Ari, what if you milk me onto your milkers and then rub my milk in, and that helps stimulate your milk? Spike. Spike, I'm gonna lose it. You know I like milk. You know, I just don't, wait, how long is this song? 3 minutes, okay. I just don't like cow milk. All other milks, I love them. Any type of milk, even human milk. I've tasted my friend's human. Have I told you guys about that one time I tasted my friend's human milk? Like my female friend was milking because she had a baby, and she was like, "Wanna taste my milk?" And I was like, "You know what? Yes, I do." And I tasted it. Oh no, come ringen. It's like a sharingan, but come ringen on the eye. Commercial in 5 minutes. Don't start the cringe rating until it's over, please. Okay, we're gonna start after the pause for commercials. Man, commercials are aggressive. She invented her own kind of anime specialty. I can't believe. Yo, I want to make a redeem for my VTuber model, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. But I'm gonna request Kami Eye. Kumringen. Man, I need to make a Kumringen Eye for my VTuber model now. You know what else is aggressive? My diarrhea. Why do you have diarrhea, Tarnished Princess? What happened? Where did you put your mouth? I did something bad. Okay. Okay. What actually happens? You can have it cool things and that's it. What do you mean? Ari, I told you not to tell the story about what happened to me.
Hello.
What? What happened to you? There's an anime scene where two dudes are fighting by jerking off and shooting at each other. What anime is that? I need to know. Some dude drawing. Hello! How are you? How was Valentine's Day? How are you feeling? What, you swallow? Don't forget to hydrate. I will. Thank you, so later. Oh, it's playing on loop. It's playing on loop. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's the same song playing on loop repeatedly. Come on, city pop again. Okay, okay. Ari, is your milk out of lactose because I'm intolerant? Well, I don't really know, but you know you will have an easier time drinking any type of milk or eating like cheese or something, as long as it's not cow milk. Cow milk is actually the most incompatible milk with humans there is. It's stupid that it's so mainstream, because if you have goat milk or buffalo milk or human milk, you will actually not have as many symptoms of intolerance, because it also has casein, and it's very underrated how casein is bad for humans. Like in my case, it's not even lactose, I found out. It's casein, because I can take any milk except cow milk, including human milk. Erin! Hello, welcome back! Hello! How are you? I was watching the anime when that scene came in. My parents come home and watch the whole scene. What is the anime? Why are you gatekeeping? Why are these two girl bosses gatekeeping an anime about two guys fighting by coming on each other? Why is the gatekeeping happening? Lactose intolerance is almost entirely an European gene. Oh, I didn't know, but also, isn't that also, like, are Asians not intolerant to lactose as well? Ari sometime in her what? Oh my god. Ari sometime in her cheese tasting stream, and there's the cheese made from my milk. Let's see how it tastes. It's gonna taste sweet. Human milk is the best milk. It's very, 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 very sweet. It's very good. It's the best milk there is. We are used to buying cow milk. Here, we boil it before drinking it. It's pretty tasty. Oh, if it's like raw milk and you boil it then, it's a lot better than processed milk, but it's also a lot more dangerous. You have to really know what you're doing. It's golden kamui, the anime mentioned. Oh, okay. Ooh. I think I heard about it before. Do you buy it unpasteurized? From Americans? You buy unpasteurized milk from Americans? I heard it's a Latino gene because I'm Hispanic. You will never believe where Hispanics come from. Hey, calm down, Tarnished Princess. I know, but South Americans also have a lot of Asian influences, because they traveled from up the thingy. The humans in South America and America in general, they came from Asia, actually. I send you a scene in DM in Discord. Thank you for resting in Paula. I'm gonna watch it after this. That's from European genetic history mixed with in our ancestors. Wow. I didn't know. I made the best bullying as ever. Ah! Nitroneck, I'm so happy for you. I'm getting an ad. Yo, I don't get it. I don't get what's happening. What the hell is Twitch doing? Ads are going insane. Why is everyone just so capitalistic now? It's enough. It's enough. Just give people houses they can live in. Stop draining the money. Just delete the Dow Jones. Delete the Dow. Have you guys noticed? The Dow is over 50,000. Yo, forget the sex scandal. Cancel the sex scandal because the Dow is over 50,000. Cancel the ads on everywhere because the Dow is over 50,000, yo. Yo, nobody gives enough credit to Donald Trump for the Dow being over 50,000. Imagine not being sub to Airy and getting ads. Couldn't be me. Oh, that's so cute. Another example is a large proportion of Eastern Asian population can process alcohol properly, creating Asian rosacea. I knew about that one. I think I first heard about it, like the Asian glow. But yeah, I knew that Asian people also process medication differently, so they don't have to take as much medication at a hospital as people from other races. So yeah, that is very good. You take like half a pill and it's already enough to heal you guys. It's like super healing, but also super alcohol intolerance. Oh my god, thank you, Akina Senpai! Oh, you gave Aaron. Oh, so cute! You gave Aaron a sub. Thank you. No more ads, bro. Thank you. Ads are worse on Spotify. I pay for my Spotify because ads on Spotify are the worst. I cannot. I don't know how they do that. They kill me. They annoy me. I've never felt so annoyed by ads as I feel on Spotify. Barcover, how do I read your name? Welcome to the asylum. Wait, Bard Corvo C. Bard Corvo C. Thank you so much for chatting and not being shy. Welcome to the asylum. How is your Valentine's Day going? I don't want to brag, but scientist Mark, Puerto Rican, like perfect humans. Huh? What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué? It was Pam Bondi. Did you just Caroline leave it gambit of not answering the question by saying how could the stock market? It was Pam Bondi. Yeah. Context for people who are not aware. So Pam Bondi was being asked a lot about all of the sex scandal things, and suddenly she's like deflecting and deflecting and deflecting, and at a certain point she's like, yo bitches, but the Dow Jones is over 50,000, yo, and nobody's thankful for that, yo, what is that? Nobody is happy. Nobody is happy for Donald Trump for making the Dow reach 50,000. Yo, have you seen the S&P 500? Yo. It was so meme material, and she was just like she was stuttering so much. It was so cringe. It was really bad. Pam Bondi needs to be freaking fired. I hope you mean freaking fired like barbecued, not even like put outside of a job. She needs to go on my barbecued and roast like a pizza. For real. I thought we switched from asylum to harem. Well, it can be both at the same time. Harem asylum. That's $1 million idea. Yo, that's gonna make me climb up the S&P. I'm gonna open a company that's gonna be like an asylum, but secretly it's a harem, and it's gonna be on the top of the S&P 500. It's gonna be on the top of the S&P 100, on the top of the S&P 5. It's gonna be S&P 1. S&P. As a German, I will not participate in talks about the perfect human. Yeah, Sarah, we Europeans better be careful, but you, as a German person, you better refrain yourself. You better not get way too hyped about that issue. She's the biggest. Bad word! Not that I wouldn't say it. Not that I wouldn't say that word. I'm gonna bring forward something, chat. I'm gonna bring forward cringe. I'm gonna bring forward cringe, but it's not, the computer is not collaborating with me. Oh my god. Okay. S&P 500. S&P 500. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna first bring forward this. Just my eyes, cute. Okay, and I'm gonna position this here because I'm gonna position myself here. And we're gonna read cringe stories, cringe Valentine stories. The transition I did for this from the previous issue to this issue was very, very bad. But thank you for bearing with me. Bravos! Hello, are you, Misa? Oh my god, guys, my Valentine is here. Misa, 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 Misa. The actor was very bad and put cum on my eye, and I had to go to the ER yesterday. And now I have to take medication for 2 weeks on my eye because I had fake cum on my eye, and I almost had to explain to the doctor why I had fake cum on my eye, and I was very I was scared. Oh me, so help me. Oh, you said something, what? Yeah. No joke. I got something on my eye, it hurts. Oh my god. That is a true story. I never expected to be okay. What, you know, my work insurance, because by law I need to have a work insurance. My work insurance does need to cover. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. My work insurance does cover works in my accidents in my workplace.
Bye.
So yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Worst covering. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to make it work. Wait. I'm gonna push these two beneath the stream avatars. Okay. Bear with me, Chad.
Bye.
We're gonna read like that. We're gonna read things like that. Who's leaving? Oh, Corey, have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I thought of doing a stream too because people kept asking me, but I don't talk when I'm locked in Overwatch, and I just curse. Well, that is a very cool thing, though. You just curse. Second and Steve! Hello, how are you? Hello, everybody. Hope your Valentine is as good. It's being awesome. It's being awesome so far. We started the day with fake cum on the eye, so it only goes up from there. I thought of doing a stream too. Yeah, that would be quality content. Look, it's the unredacted Epstein's list. It's the unredacted beneath the redacted one. Bear, where bear? I don't know. Who was talking about bears? We got Epstein Corner in 2026. It's not the Epstein Corner. We're reading. It's literature. We're reading cringe. Okay, we're gonna read cringe stories of Valentine's Day from other people. Because we want to feel good about the stupid who are dating. The stupid who have people with them. Is this readable to you guys? Can you guys read it? Also, I look horrible in my streaming camera. Become a VTuber, Misa. Become VTuber. Never be horrible on camera again. People still play Overwatch. Misa plays whatever Misa wants to play. You're not Misa's mom, Winter Antarctica. You don't tell Misa what to do. An update just came out. Oh, is it good? Ask Misa. She said, bear with me. I said, bear with me. Oh, I did. I'm gonna lurk in the bubble bath and pamper myself. Yes. Oh, I wanna have a bubble bath too. Enjoy yourself, Signa Steve. Enjoy yourself. We're gonna read cringe in 5 seconds. Can you guys read the cringe? I can see. You can see. God damn it. Not really my thing. I did a VTuber stream once, but I was just sitting there like, because I'm not that expressive. Oh, you have to just adjust the parameters. Otherwise, no VTuber is expressive, actually. Angel, you're back for the cringe! Assassin, Misa VTuber. I would pay for that. I'm single, but also I'm a sapio. I have mental issues. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like a sapio is very, very based. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. The fun is about to start. Switch to the gamers. Okay, we're gonna switch to the gamer one then. Gamer. Gamer. Gay? Homosexual mer. Wait a second. Ah! No, not that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry for screaming into the microphone. So, cringe and the black thing. Copy. Gaming stream. Paste. No. Cover it up. People are gonna think we're reading the Epstein files on Valentine's Day. Please don't interpret me wrong. We are not reading the Epstein files on Valentine's Day. Misa, no, Misa! No, where are you going? Enjoy yourself on Valentine's. Where's me? Okay. We're gonna read it together. Bigger. Chat type therapy. Okay. We are going to read the cringe together. No, VTuber, please. Did I not plan this beforehand? I did not. No.
To respond and I never got a response, so I acted more like a friend to her. A year later she said she wanted to break up cause I wouldn't be more assertive, and I was like, what, since when have we been dating?
What the fuck? What the fuck? She just forgot you guys were in a relationship? She assumed you guys were in a relationship and forgot? Holy shit. Holy mother of ADHD. Choose one, don't you? You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to come to therapy here, Tarnished Princess. Need to go for now. Go enjoy yourself, Shashin. Have a wonderful day today.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself bigger. Size of a screen. But place myself more intelligently. Okay. Now I'm gonna reveal the text. Okay. We're gonna start the reading. Oh my god. Did I not plan this in advance? I did not. Why did you give me a Haggy? A Haggy salmon. Okay. Okay, we're gonna read the cringe. We're gonna laugh at the people who are in relationships, guys. But not the kind of laugh we just did. We didn't even laugh with Javi. That is a very, very bad cringy. Not cringy. Cringy on the girl's part. Not on Javi's part. Was it Javi who redeemed that? I tried my best. You're the best, Harry. Thank you, Ashashin. The B word? Did I say a bad word? With a hard R? What the fuck? I must ask the girl out. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was a text-to-speech. I'm so sorry. I think Brian was just losing his marbles. I'm gonna read it out loud. I once asked a girl out, a classmate of mine. The first time I actually did it, from that day on. Wait, mommy voice. She never said a word to me anymore. And whenever she would look at me, there was just so much hatred and disgust in her eyes. What the fuck? No doing that. No doing that. Why are kids so mean? I don't get it. Like, if you like someone, just like someone, like, no. What I mean is, if someone likes you, you just appreciate the fact that that person likes you, okay? If the person is being respectful, then what the hell-y? No need to act like you're bigger than that. What the hell? She had an emergency eye surgery. I can look over not being prepared for... I don't have eye surgery! But thank you. Yes. I had an emergency fake cum on my eye.
I just redeemed text-to-speech. A friend once confessed to a girl and she started crying asking why her.
What? What? Confessed to a girl and she started crying? Why her? My goodness. Why are people so mean? That is so stupid. Just appreciate the fact that people like you. If they're not being creepy, if they're not stalking you, if they're not like meddling with your relationships, then just appreciate it. God damn it. Next time, close your eyes. I wanted to, but the scene wouldn't be as beautiful if my eyes were closed. Got so much of this in high school, and my family wonders why I avoid asking people out. It's not the same as adults though. If you ask someone out as an adult, the person will be like, "Oh no, thank you," and that's it. You can also like ask more casually, be like, "Hey, wanna go on a date?" or "Wanna go out someday?" And yeah, I feel like adults are way more regulated in that way. They will not be like crying and making all of that bad things. There's a lot of bullying that does not go on anymore in the adult setting. And if there is, you just run away from that person. That person does not deserve your time. A friend once confessed to a girl... Oh, I read that. I've never been rejected before, but What? I've been rejected before, but never on that level of mean. That is a very mean way to reject someone, yeah. Why do you sound like Black Ops 2 Xbox achievements? I made fun I got made fun of during high school. They called me such names like giant penis haver and orgasm donor, and worst of all, tight ass pussy destroyer. It was horrible. Turner's princess. Oh my god, you got bullied for having a giant peenie. A giant little pee-pee. Oh my god, that is very unfortunate. I am so sorry.
Just redeemed head pats.
Mosef, thank you so much for the headbats. Thank you. I'm fortunate that my best friend of 18 years started out with us being interested in each other, and even though we never got together, we've remained close friends the entire time. I'm saying this to let everyone know that it's very much possible to remain friends with the person you're interested in if it doesn't work out. Too many people assume that friendship is just over, and definitely doesn't have to be. That is true. That is true. That is true. Sometimes it's like you're interested in someone, but it's not meant to be. You just like the person. And that's it. And then eventually you move on. Thank you so much for the headbands, the attackman. Okay, let's go and read. I won't talk about my rejects, but Ari knows it all. I'm so sorry, Rezzing Impala. Like Kaios! Hi, how are you? Happy Valentine's, Ari. Happy Valentine's to you too. Hope you enjoy yourself. We're gonna read cringe from Valentine's Day today, guys. We're gonna do it. We're doing it right now. We're doing it. We're reading Reddit cringe. Right now. Here we go. I'm sorry, that's horrible. What happened? She ghosted me? What? My girlfriend broke up with me by making her friend tell me. What? It was the most awkward situation, so your girlfriend told me to tell you. What the hell?
Siri redeemed text to speech. The second time I asked a girl out, I actually talked with her best friend about it before. She told me the girl had a BF, but I should tell her my feelings anyway and see how it goes. The girl told me she appreciates my feelings and could see us together, but her BF meant a lot to her and helped her through a very hard time, so she wouldn't break up with him anytime. I understood and accepted that and stayed friends with her. 1 year later she had a new BF.
Oh, shit, man. Shit, man.
Tarnished Princess just redeemed lock-in.
I will lock in now. I'm so sorry about the many rejections. Why are people so mean with rejections? I don't get it. Like,
Ishmael just redeemed feet on the table.
if you're letting a person down, just make it as smooth as possible. Damn it. Okay, let's go and lock in. Turn off to Brian. I will turn off to Brian. Brian is turned off. Me and 2 other guys share an apartment together, and we split all the bills. The only thing that we don't split costs is on groceries. Everyone's in charge of buying their own food, and we don't touch whatever doesn't belong to us in the kitchen, in the fridge. We put our names on everything, and so no one gets mixed up. I am right in front of everything. I did not think this through. I did not think it through. Okay. Okay, this is better. Why is this? Ah! BTube Studio, please. This is the most disgraceful moment as a streamer I've ever had. Okay. Okay. We can handle this. I got this, Chad. Okay. So they split costs on everything. In groceries, everyone has their own food fridge. Nobody mixes up things. The issue has been going on for almost a year, and I'm sick of it. One of my roommates keeps stealing my food. I get home from work and my containers with my leftovers are sometimes missing. They have my name written on it. or my stuff finishes too quickly. My gallon of milk, for example. I buy almond milk because I like the taste, but it seems to finish a week even though I've only drank once or twice. I confronted R about lots of times, and that's caused a lot of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy, even though it's so obvious. My roommate and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts around the same area, so I know it's not him. It's always after we get back home and ours already left for work that I notice my food's gone. My roommates also had a similar problem. Oh god. But not as often as I do. I'm guessing because R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is, R buys a lot for himself, and is even more stingy about his food. He will literally point out that what's his when he comes back from the grocery shopping and tells us not to touch it. Last week my milk was nearly empty again, and I got fed up. I got fucked up. I went to the liquor store and bought regularly dairy milk. I drank what was left from my almond milk and refilled the gallon with the one I bought. That was to catch and prove that R is the one stealing since he's lactose intolerant. Then I say Saturday. We get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhea because of my milk, and he was using it to make a shake. I only responded, so you're the one who's been stealing it. He freaking exploded. Yeah, he admitted he was sometimes drinking milk and eating my food, but he was more mad that I switched milks than the fact that he was caught. I told him I wouldn't have done that if he just stopped taking my stuff from the fridge, or at least the truth instead of trying to make it seem like it was something I was making it up. My roommate backed me up and thought it was kind of funny we get payback for stealing from us. It's a little tense right now, and my roommate told me R is trying to convince him to agree to kick me out? What the fuck? What the fuck? Little does he know we're both looking to move somewhere else together because we're sick of his shit. That is some psychopath shit. I'm sorry, what the hell is wrong with R? Stealing food from other people and now it's other people's fault? Because he's like lactose intolerant? What the helly? I got fucked up. Food thieves. He got turned. Liquor store sells milk? Maybe it's not an American story. I get it, but I don't play with food sensitivities. I mean, the guys were very, very fed up with this guy, but yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's just poop, though. If it's just poop, it's okay. If it's like an allergy, it's actually life-threatening. I told some buddies what happened if you think I was an asshole for that, I feel like I'm not in the wrong here. He was taking my food and even owning up to it, and I wanted to prove it. Does that make me the asshole? Asshole or not asshole? We're gonna judge. Asshole or not asshole, chat. I mean, how else could he prove he was the one getting the milk from the fridge? Maybe there was other ways, but none as visible. I don't know. 5 million Scoville hot sauce? That is actually worse, I think. Not like a peanut allergy. That is true. That is true. I gotta go now. Syra, prepare some dinner for myself. Enjoy yourself. My lonesome self, me alone, happy Valentine. No, Syra. No, enjoy yourself, Syra. There is nothing wrong with being alone on Valentine's. you can enjoy yourself all the same. And you're gonna cook for yourself and take care of yourself and have a very wholesome day. And go have a warm shower or a hot bath water, turn on some candles, masturbate, read some good hentai, and enjoy yourself, Syra. Not the asshole, not the asshole. Syra, you're not alone. You have us. We're all here with you. You have the airy harem. Just some stomach upset until they are on the floor, unable to breathe. Well, it's different.
Cap emoji, chocolate bar emoji, chocolate bar emoji, chocolate bar emoji. On Valentine's, 2 keycap emoji, heart with ribbon emoji, 1 keycap emoji, 4 keycap emoji.
Oh my
Well,
God.
not to worry, pensive face emoji, my dear farming tools, devilish face emoji, devilish face emoji, because it's
Oh my
time
God.
for forever infinity sign, fap, nervous sweat emoji, banana emoji, pinching hand emoji, February 2. Whip out your glizzy, hot face emoji, and fat, anguished face emoji, till you're dizzy, zany face emoji, because it's time, 3 o'clock emoji, to train, person lifting weights emoji, your
my
French,
fucking God.
vomiting face emoji, chipolata, poultry leg emoji, into a Germany emoji, Ratwurst.
Is it done? Are we done? That was enough slices. That was enough slices. So, regarding that issue, it's really important to clarify if it's like an allergy or an intolerance. Usually, milk is never allergy. If it's allergy, it generally starts with like a tingling sensation in the mouth, and then it spreads to the rest of your body. How I know this? I've had people in my family experience such sensations. Like my mom is intolerant to a type of fish. And she actually, every single time she eats something with that fish, she will be like, oh, my mouth is tingling and I shouldn't be eating this. And then her throat starts closing. It's different from like a lactose intolerance. Like you drink it and you start either throwing up or your belly aches or something like that. It's different. Like you can have like a rash, you can have different symptoms. But generally with milk, it's an intolerance, not an allergy. Because an allergy is something that can kill you. But it's a risk if you know that person has issues with the food. The emojis fuck that up. They definitely did. Nuko. Alright, are you gonna go do all that? Bye. Enjoy yourself, Syra. Infinity sign, infinity sign. Infinity sign. Fab. Never do that again. My Syra, I send you a big hug. Big hug to everyone today. How many times I heard emoji?
Bye.
How are you doing? Angel, go enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hope you find the love of your life today. Even if you're already in a relationship, you find the love of your life, and it's more, it's bigger. What's the sign limit on those text to speech? There's a sign limit? I don't know if there is one. Maybe that's why it happened. That's why I'm not sure it's a crime unless you can prove you knew he would drink it. I mean, maybe there were other ways to prove, like a hidden camera, like safer ways to prove. It's also a little bit more expensive. I'm gonna be alone. No, you're gonna be with us. Big hug to you also, Angel. There's 500 characters allowed on text to speech. You can multiply them by a lot if all you send is 500 emotes. So it'll be like 2 to 3 words per emote. You're gonna make like a huge message. The original text is much longer. I'm so glad you didn't send that one. I wonder if that's considered a crime. Depends on where you live, but I call that self-defense. I don't really know. 3 o'clock emoji. Spams eggplant emotes. No spamming eggplant emotes, please. Okay. I deem this not the asshole because the person is clearly narcissistic and giving problems to everyone else. Hello, Oscar. How are you feeling? Welcome to the Valentine stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. We're reading Cringe Relationships. Ah! We have a new one. Where's the cringe? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. No! It's off screen. It got off screen. I have to make another one. I have to make a new one because it's off screen. Oh my god. What a noob. What a freaking noob. More cringe. We need to read story number 2. Okay, cover up the story. No. PP. Okay. I'm just going to get right to it. My 25 male boyfriend, and I'm 20. No, I'm 25 and female. My boyfriend, 28 male, likes to be called daddy in bed. Oh my god. And while we're being intimate, I've obliged this request, but it's starting to creep me out, and I've decided I don't want to do it anymore. He's not happy with this, and he insists it has nothing to do with the connotation of the word. He simply enjoys hearing me say it. Since he wasn't budging on the issue, I told him I'd like for him to call me grandma in bed as a compromise. Oh my fucking god. Oh granny, oh granny, oh granny, yeah, I'm gonna have your tits in my... Oh my god. He didn't like this option and said it was giving him visuals he would prefer not to have. Like, oh, okay, join the fucking club. Anyways, the last time he tried to initiate intimacy with me, I started to refer myself as grandma in the third person. Do you like when grandma does that, etc.? Then he flew off the handle. He said I ruined the mood. I made him feel gross and I was being ridiculous. I think I proved my point, but he thinks I'm being an asshole. So am I the asshole? Is OP the asshole here? Is OP the asshole, Chad? For imposing limits. Is OP the asshole, Chad? 28 meters? Who said that? Studio mode? You fucking hag? No! No, I'm gonna do this my way. My way or no way. Would you like it if someone called you hag, Ari? If someone, my whole chat calls me hag. Nobody calls me CEO, mad scientist, owner of this freaking place. Nobody respects me over here. Everyone calls me a hag. Queen, not the asshole. Not the asshole, she has a boundary and he keeps breaking it. I think so too. Here, daddy, shoot it all over grandma. Shoot it on grandma's little eye. Shoot it on my eye. Come on, daddy, shoot it right here. Take me to the ER, daddy. Do it so badly, you take me to the ER. Take grandma to the ER. She placed a boundary and he didn't accept it. I go by daddy sometimes, and even I understand. Exactly. Can confirm Ari is a hag. How did you confirm that? Did you put milk on your milk? Did you put actual milk on your milk gallon and make me drink it? And I farted myself and you find out I was a hag actually? Can confirm? Yes and no. I can't make a call without knowing more. What would you do, Emirian Dragon? If someone, imagine, maybe not daddy, but imagine like your mom's name. And the person made you call them your mom's name. And you're like, ew, that's weird. Or something like, oh, my little Epstein. What if you were in bed with someone and someone was like, I want you to call me my little Epstein. When she said she doesn't like it, he should have discussed it with her. If there were other options that could work for both instead of doubling down. Exactly. I think so too, Brambles. Happy and gay? Happy and gay? Yo, bitch, neither. Sound, what the fuck? Sad and straight. No, actually not. Actually not. 100%. I would never ever will could you hag? What the fuck are you saying, Racing Impala? I would never ever will could you hag? What? Ari is so hag when you suck her milker's powder milk is powdered milk and sound. Unfortunately, that was a good one. Okay, well, what's going on? Okay. VTuber model, please align yourself, recalibrate. No, I don't want to be so high up. Stop. Okay. Okay. I'm in the right place. Sappy and straight? Oh, sass. Okay, now I know. Again, I don't know enough. I will take these stories with a grain of salt because people will tell stories in a way that makes them look better. That is also true. That is also true. If you're telling a story, you're telling it like from your point of view, and sometimes it's not the best point of view. But if you're asking if you're the asshole, sometimes some people, I've seen them like actually considering like, am I the asshole? Am I really doing this bad? And some other people are just asking because they want like the whole internet to be like, oh, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole. Resting Impala, I have to go back to work just 4 more hours and I'm done for the day. See you, Chad. See you, my favorite Haggy. Ari, love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the stream. Oh my god. You're at work. Oh, Resting Impala. Oh my god. On the weekend. I'm so sorry for you. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you have a wonderful Valentine's. And hope work finishes earlier. And your favorite coworker just meets you and opens their legs.
I'm gonna need you to walk in and be a good girl.
And goes like, let's go to Valentine's together. Both are refusing to budge. That is true. Maybe it wasn't a working relationship, so it's better if they break it off. I am the devil. Am I the devil is a fun subreddit. Oh, I think these ones are from Am I the Asshole, but Am I the Devil? I've never heard of that one before. Okay, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna read more cringe. One more cringe. One more cringe. Okay, so I 27 female. I'm getting married to my fiance. 27 male, same age, beautiful. What a very matching age for 2 people to have in a couple. They were getting married in little under 3 weeks. Everything was going amazing with the planning and I'm ecstatic for the day. my best friend Casey, whom I've been friends with since we were 10 years old, is my maid of honor. She truly is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She has stuck with me through everything. She's been the biggest help in planning this whole ordeal, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. Okay. However, I've never been the biggest fan of her girlfriend Sophie. Oh no. Oh no. I always show her respect and try to include her in things, but she's a huge introvert and sometimes can come off as disrespect in return. Casey's own words. I see. Autistic then. But they always seem to be very happy together, so I hope she warms up to me in a little in time. They've only been together for a little over a year and a half. Okay. Several days ago, Sophie approached me, asking me if I'd be okay if she proposed during my What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't propose during a wedding. You don't announce you're pregnant during a wedding. You don't say there's a funeral, someone died during a wedding. You don't. The wedding is a wedding. The wedding is so fucking expensive. Like, weddings go like up to 50K. You're giving your all for a day, not to have your attention stealed. No proposing during a wedding. No proposing during a wedding. Oh my goodness. She claimed it would be great for the great way for Cassie and I to bond more, having our weddings linked and all of that. No. Bad girl, awful girl. Not that we need any more time to bond. She's already my other half. I love Casey to death, but I never allowed that for anyone. I shut the idea down immediately, and Sophie got all pissy with me and left. She said something along the lines of, I don't need your permission anyway. And what the fuck? Yeah, you do. Walk out of the door. This made me fearful that she'd attempted anyway, so I went to Casey. Oh my fucking god. Needless to say, Casey was mad. I never really see her get angry, but she was livid. She apologized profusely and said that she couldn't believe Sophie would ever think of doing something like that. And that was the end of our conversation. Oh my god, there is going to be more trouble. The wedding is only for the wife and groom. Exactly, Javi. It's a very expensive event. There is a lot of prepping that goes into. Some people take like 6 months, 1 year to prepare their wedding. It's so unfair that someone else goes and steals the attention like that. It's politeness. The biggest news you announce in a wedding is your next vacation destination. Exactly, Tarnished Princess. At a wedding, sir, a second plate has hit the tower. Never, ever. Okay, maybe that one. Spill the wine on her shit. Oh my god. I would. Introvert my ass. This is not introvert. This is not introvert behavior. This is no excuse. There is no context needed. It's a wedding. That's the full context. Even Emirian Dragon is agreeing, even though Emirian Dragon is so careful. An introvert would never. Exactly. I think she's just rude. I smell a silent manipulator. Same. I think she's like low-key trying to like make people disagree with each other. I feel like that's where things are going. What? This VTuber is clearly a shoe dad for streaming on Valentine's Day. What's a shoe dad? What's a shoe dad? Yep, a real introvert would be scared to be in public. Exactly. That's grounds to boot her from the friend group. I agree. It's really hard when it's someone else's fiance or girlfriend or something like that. But yeah, it is. Like, if they had a small friends gathering after the wedding that was more distance from the ceremony, that could have been a better choice. But upstaging at a wedding is an ick. Exactly. If it was like, okay, if it's like the bachelorette party, it's fine. Yeah. She only asked. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, she only asked, but she doesn't have the right to be angry. Oh my god, Billy, hi! Oh, I saw your message. Hello, Billy, how are you? How are you in this Valentine's Day? You know, I'm having a bad time this Valentine's Day. Any tips so I can think about her? Think about your grandma shitting. In fact, pick up some diarrhea pills, like laxatives, give it to your grandma and watch her. Watch her go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're going through all of that. It's not cool. I hope my stupid advice. I hope you don't follow my stupid advice. Don't give diarrhea pills to give them to your enemy. Give them to your enemy, Billy. Not your grandma, like your worst enemy, the one who bullied you when you were a kid, the one, your boss. Give it to your boss and watch your boss shitting yourself and laugh about it. We broke up. Oh shit. Jimmy Jiang, hi! The year of the horse is coming? What day? What day is it coming? Is it today? Year of the horse. Yeehaw! Neek! I actually got to meet my best guy friend for the first time when he asked me to be his groomsman. So it was really cool to be able to meet an online friend at his wedding. That's so cool! That is so cool. Let's have this stream be an uplifting, not trauma dump on chat though. We will feel good together. Think of her asking you to call her grandma for naughty time. Oh my goodness, it's coming close your eye. That is so evil. That is so evil. That is actually bullying the VTuber. Okay. I think it's okay for today. Valentine's can also be a very lonely day, man. It is true. It is true. I've always felt like Valentine's was such a mean day when I was a kid. Like if you're single, it's an awful day. You're like, oh, you're single. Look, ha ha ha, you're single. Look, ha ha ha, you're single. If you're with someone, it can be stressful to plan out the things and be like, what is the perfect date? What do I do? Everything is so expensive. You end up not having a good time if everything is so expensive because it's Valentine's and the price of everything goes up. So it's like, you don't want to be disappointing. You want to buy a present. You want to get chocolates. You want to go out on a date. Blah, 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 blah. Everything is couples. What if you fight on the date? Oh, actually, I have a high school rejection story for you, Chad. So this was like, I was in high school, okay? It wasn't serious. I had a crush on a guy. And I went to talk to the guy on the 1st of February, and I was like gonna invite the guy to go out on Valentine's Day. Like, hint, hint, let's become boyfriend and girlfriend. And the day I was gonna do that, I walked up to the guy and he was kissing someone else. And I was like, ah! Son of a fucking bitch! He had been going out with me. We walked hand in hand for like 10 minutes, like 1 week before that, and he was kissing another girl. That bitch! That fucking flying bitch! Oh my god. High school drama. Bro, in this case, dibs on your room in the asylum. I think it's okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna KMS then. No, Tarnished Princess. Oh, that's why your dibs on your room for the asylum. What makes you think Tarnished Princess' room is better than the others? Valentine's Day is a commercial holiday to sell things. Not gonna lie, I don't like it. Well, it is St. Valentine's Day, but yeah, people are making like a huge deal about it. And it's way too much, a little bit, I think. Eyelashes armed with tiny swords to deflect it all. Big L for him. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. No, because you see this? the person he was dating, he only dated that person for 1 week, okay? So it was stupid. I got my heart broken for nothing. Second of all, we were in high school. We were like 17. The girl he was dating had like an old grandma's name, and she looked like an old grandma. She looked like she was like almost in her 30s, even though she was like 17. She was haggy. She was very, very haggy. And I was like, I can't believe this guy, the audacity of this guy holding hands with me last week. Now I'm gonna ask him out on Valentine, and he's kissing a freaking hag. And I was like, am I not beautiful enough to you? Is my mental issues not beautiful enough to you? Do you have to go and date a hag? For 1 week he dated that hag, and then he left the hag behind. That was evil. That was evil. That was very evil. Very evil on that guy. Fuck that guy. The first girl I wanted to be with RL had cyber sex with me over chat. Ooh. Over a chat thing, but we never actually got together, and then she pulled the I'm a Christian holier than thou crap. So cyber sex is okay, but what the fuck? What the flying fuck? What a good Christian having cyber sex, but religion excuse? Oh man. He had the MILF kink? Oh god. No. What? You think he likes me now? It's like if I run back to that guy, he's gonna be like, Ari, you hacked beautifully. Ari saw the dude kissing his grandma goodbye and had a crash out. Yandere confirmed. No. They were kissing in front of their classroom. Already forgot the beginning of the wedding story.
And be a good girl.
Oh my god, Anakinazor! I'm so sorry, ADHD. Anakinazor, welcome to the stream! Happy Valentine's Day, Ari! Thank you! Happy Valentine's for you too! We're reading relationship cringe stories. Because F the people who have partners today. End-to-end encrypted. Can't read your chats? I'm so sorry. I guess I'm just as confused. We're gonna continue, but first we're gonna read Nitronic. I once got rejected with a girl I was really good friends with. She said she could never be romantically engaged with someone that is an only child. What the fuck of an excuse? She had better experiences with other boyfriends that were only children. That is a weird ick to have. That is very oddly specific. I don't even know what to say. You don't want someone so complicated in your life, Nitro Nick. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's keep reading. I was told once with the cybersex pen pal, we should stick to cybersex because the penis was too big. What? What? Okay, I'm just gonna stutter. You shouldn't have shown it. You should have said like, oh, it's just a camera angle. It's just a camera angle, babe. Oh my god. Imagine. Oh my god. Well, let's go and read the rest of this. However, 2 days ago, I got another call from Sophie, berating me for spoiling her plan to propose, and I was informed that Casey would be attending the wedding by herself and is currently not speaking to her. She's not speaking to Casey? I was concerned that wasn't the entire story, so I called Casey. She was a mess. She was staying with her parents right now, and I disinvited Sophie and her +1 because she was scared She was scared Sophie would have proposed anyway, given the chance, and she didn't want to ruin my wedding. Sophie and her plus one, or Casey and her plus one? I told her to come stay with me for a while instead, and she showed up several hours later, still a complete mess. She said that her and Sophie had a huge fight, and she was reconsidering whether or not she wanted to stay in this relationship. According to Casey, these huge fights are a common occurrence. Oh shit. I feel awful for ruining her proposal and potentially ruining her relationship. I don't think the relationship was going very far, honestly. Casey has been picking herself up in front of me and continuing to be great with the last minute to-dos, but I've caught her crying while I'm not around. I'm so sorry. I love her and I don't want her to resent this for me. So I need to know, am I the asshole? I'm gonna pull the cringe up instead. Am I the asshole? And is there anything I can do to fix it? Okay. I don't think they're the asshole at all. Let's go, Casey. Big W. Yeah, it hurts now, Casey, but it was gonna hurt a lot more later. You shouldn't have shown it. I tried to say it's just a camera angle. That's confirmed IRL 2 weeks later when we encountered and she was like, "You lied." Oh, but you did meet her. That's good. Did you meet her? Did you put the meet? Not the asshole, guaranteed. I agree. Not the asshole. It's her wedding and brought the red flag to her friend's attention. Yeah, I think so too. Not the asshole. Sophie was the one reacting poorly and showing more red flags there in the fallout. Yeah. Not the asshole. Sophie sounds like an envious person. What's the edit? I'm gonna know too. Not the asshole. You had clearly defined boundaries and that's your wedding. It's not OP's responsibility that Sophie was so hostile and crashed out. I went to Casey with all of your comments and she broke down. When we had a long moment there, in where Casey finally told me how Sophie really treated her, she hadn't previously because she didn't want people to hate her girlfriend. I won't share details for Casey's privacy, but needless to say, I no longer respect Sophie. I held her hand and she called Sophie to finally end things. Casey will be staying with me for a few weeks while we get her things from their shared apartment and find her a new place to stay. I've even asked her to house sit during our honeymoon. Oh, that's cool. More for her benefit than mine. But I won't share that bit with her. That is so cool. So yeah, definitely not the asshole in this situation. I'm very happy they solve things together. And I'm very happy. You know, sometimes good riddance. Sometimes it's a good riddance kind of event. Sometimes things end and it's better than if things had gone forever. Not the asshole. You're an amazing friend, OP. It is true. It was a very unfortunate situation. Like, imagine in your wedding feeling so bad because you actually broke up things between your best friend and her fiance. But yeah, it couldn't be helped. Just a bad timing, I feel like. Queen, get fucked, Sophie. Narcissist move to propose in a wedding. Very much. And I suspect that it's not just that. Like, when people are rude like that, it's usually something bad going on in the background. Like, why are you trying to separate your best friend from your loved one, that doesn't make much sense. Okay, next story. Here we go. After 30 years of steady progress, I'm making good money. Like, I recently readjusted my 401k, so I won't overpay into this year, and the change in my take-home money is more than my roommate pays in rent in my sort of low-end ugly house in a poor neighborhood. But of my roommates and several friends, both of my roommates and several friends are constantly struggling. I try to help by drastically undercharging on rent. They probably pay half what their going rate is for rooms in my city, and being the one who buys takeout on movie nights. But they still struggle. I pretty much downplay my income and will downplay my available money by pointing out college expenses. I pay for my child, holy shit, and the cost of filling my old junker car with gas. I was hanging with a friend recently and he asked what I make. I was honest. He was calling me a jerk and said I was being condescending to his friends by acting poor. He was actively angry. I'm faking being poor. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to save up so I have a warm place to go to the bathroom when I'm old. I'm going to charge rent to live in my house. It seems wrong to have people there rent-free, exactly. I just way undercharge. I have no desire to get a fancy new car or show off a nicer house. I do spend money on travel, but that's rare due to my job needing me. And no one sees how nice I travel. So, am I the asshole for acting poor? What do you guys think, Chad? I don't think, like, if you have a house, you can charge however you want for a room. And if it's your friends, like, they still need to pay because you have to cover your expenses. And also, this person does have a child. My old best friend has a wife that wanted to kill me at one point. Kill you? And this day, I worry about them both. Last year, I met the wife's uncle and it had been confirmed she wanted to... What? Why? That is so unhinged. What the fuck? That is... a friend? That is very concerning. That is not even cute or something. Like, what the fuck? Why are they even together? Like, why would you be together with a person who wants to kill your friend? To kill. Like, to kill. Here's some more tea. My abusive ex-friend would constantly spend days with me, then randomly get hostile and take a few days away from me and get super hostile when I would text while she was away, yelling at me, calling me annoying. What the hell? Your abusive ex-friends, they're so messed up, man. Some people just like to suffer, and some people like to be the victim. Like, constantly be the victim. Always crying out, be like, you did this, you didn't do this, blah, 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 blah. Acting poor? How the fuck? I'm sorry, that's not acting poor. Not the asshole. It's his money and he just doesn't want to make the folks uncomfortable. Exactly. They're helping cover other people's rents and getting food. Exactly. Like, just because one person has money, it doesn't mean they need to share the money with everyone else. If they choose to share the money with their friends, with their family, they're being a good person. If they don't do it on like a daily basis, they're still a normal person. But it's their money. It only makes you a bad person if you have a lot of money and you're not like sharing with your child. If the child has like basic necessities, you're not covering for it with your money, with the money you have. Seems like this other person thinks acting rich means spending every dime you have. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's it. Like, currently I'm like comfortable with money. I pay my house, I can save up a little bit, and I know for a fact that everyone in my country is struggling, like actually freaking struggling, because rent here is sometimes like for a 1 bedroom you pay as much as minimum wage. So like if you make minimum wage and you pay for your 1 bedroom, or if you make a little more than minimum wage, which is like an entry job, and you get money, you're gonna be in trouble, which is like most people. Most people are in money trouble. Like seriously, no debt, no nothing, but they're in money trouble because of the real estate crisis. And like, I know I am comfortable with paying my rent. It's only like about 30 to 40% of my income, so it's fine. So like I have a lot of leftover money compared to all of my peers right now. And I will absolutely not like behave like I can afford huge things. If I'm like giving presents, I will give big presents, but I will not demand people to like I will not show off my money to not make my friends uncomfortable, because that can make you jealous. And it's not like, oh, I don't want people to be jealous of me. It's like, I don't want people to think like they're failing. You know? That is very bad. It's like protecting them. And I know for a fact, like, people are like, enjoy yourself, Ari. My best friends are like, enjoy yourself. Save up as much as you can while you can. Just get yourself all of the nice things. Buy your cats all of the medication they need and stuff like that. But like, fuck. They would never, like, if I was housing anyone, they would pay for their rent at a discount and they wouldn't complain. That is not like showing off or anything. I didn't even know who the uncle... I didn't even know the uncle was her uncle until he told me. I knew the guy was a little over a year. I knew the guy for a little over a year, and he literally the same mindset. So last year I lost 3 friends because they're not healthy or safe. It's okay, it's okay. Sometimes you lose people in your life because they're not good, but someone else better is gonna fill in that gap. Good riddance. Yeah, it may take a while, but someone better is gonna fill that gap. I promise you. I have this friend. You know, I didn't used to live here so close to my family before. I used to live far away.
Hello.
It was a really bad neighborhood. My neighbors were very, very bad. Hello, Golden Angels, how are you? Welcome to the Valentine Day stream. How are you? How was your Valentine's? So, yeah, I had this friend. She was constantly like achieving milestones in her life. She was married. She got married and she was like, when are you marrying Ari? When are you marrying Ari? When are you marrying Ari? And I was like, stop asking. That's like, uncomfortable. Like, you know for a fact that I'm not like in that type of situation. So stop asking me, like, when do I plan to get wed? When do I plan to wed people? When do I not have a boyfriend I can wed? Please wed. Please make a wedding. I want to see you in a bride's suit. And I'm like, bride suit, oh my god. A wedding dress. And then she was like, when I said I was moving back too close to my family because I was feeling very lonely and stuff like that, she was like, no, your life is gonna be shitty. You're gonna go back to a place where everything is bad and your life is gonna be so shitty. And she like tried to convince me to not leave the place where I was lonely just because I was close to her, so that I could be with my family and friends, because my family and friends live here. And my friend was like blaming me for abandoning her because she had children. And, oh, Ari, you have to think, you're getting old, you're getting haggy, you have to marry, you have to have children, you have to this, you have to that. And I'm like, if I don't find people who are good in my life, I cannot do that, bitch. And so like I gave up on her friendship. I was like, we're not being friends anymore. I'm so sorry. You just want me to be close to you and go through the milestones with you. Just find someone else to go through the milestones. I'm happy you're going through the milestones, but like, please don't include me in that if I'm not ready to do that. And I'm so happy because ever since I left her ass, I've made so many more friends because I've made time to chat online with other people. Like, I'm making friends with so many more people because I'm not wasting time on that one person. The bride suit. The bride exoskeleton. Ari will marry the mailman. That's just in my imaginary ship. Wait. The mailman doesn't have a wedding ring. He doesn't even have an engagement. Oh, that's women. Is it just women who have engagement rings? I'm gonna ask. Hey, thank you for my delivery. Thank you for delivering my huge dragon dildo. Also, are you married? Are you interested in the marriage, Mr. Mailman? Mr. Hot Mailman? But ask you why. I don't know why they wanted this to happen. They blame me for almost killing their cats in 2023 because a pair of earbuds fell out of my pocket when we were asleep and their cat ate it and had to get surgery. You were asleep, what the fuck? Cats eat shit all the time. Cats are actively trying to die and make us cry for them all the time. What the fuck? I've had a cat who ate a fluorescent balloon and threw up the fluorescent balloon on the top of me in the middle of the night, in the middle of the darkness, and then pooped fluorescent balloon for days. That shit is what cats do. They eat shit they're not supposed to. I hope you recovered your earbuds. Sounds like she was projecting on you. I don't get it, man. I don't get what her deal was.
I'm gonna need you to lock in and be a good girl.
Oh, I know what her deal was. Okay, she had other friends who are also marrying and have kids and all of that stuff, but she couldn't get close to them. Because like I was in a very lonely situation. So I would hang out with her on her birthday. I would hang out with her like on special occasions, on like New Year's Eve and stuff like that. And I was like, I was with her the whole time because I didn't have anyone better to be with, or so I thought. And I was like, no, it's hard to make friends as an adult and stuff like that, because it is. There is no denying it, especially if you work like online or if you work in a very same-sex environment, or like people who are not like if you're a male and working in the same-sex environment, it's hard to like make meaningful friendships. If you're a female working in that environment, maybe not so hard unless there's competition. So yeah, she noticed the lack of a ring. I didn't notice, but I didn't notice the presence of a ring. You should have pissed on her milk. What? Three most important questions for Ari. When will you wear wigs? Do it jiggle though? And when will you marry? When will you wear a wig and the wedding dress? That's already serious. Ari, you have a chance. Ari, you have a chance, please, before I die. Go on a date with him. With the mailman? Why is this ship real? Why do I always hear mailman? Well, maybe he's my female mailman. Oh my god! I heard it too. It's the mailman. No, it's not male. It's not female. It's the package man. The man who gives me the huge packages. Oh god, that doesn't sound right, does it? The big package man. The package man. Good fucking cripes. LMAO in the dark. Yeah, my cat was throwing up in the dark and I was just seeing throw up flying onto me in the dark. It was critical. It was a critical situation, but at least I could say I saw it coming, even though it was really dark. I make lots of coworker compatriots, but the trauma and past makes me feel like everyone needs to be present. Needs to present me a resume now. I'm a little bit iffy. I don't know. Okay, I was in a very male-dominated work environment, and it was impossible for me to make friends with them because they always wanted to do other things, but I feel like they were also fighting amongst each other. Like, it was very competitive. If there were females in the environment, I think I would have befriended them way more easily than that. Sapio asexual. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. You need to be someone, they need to be someone you trust. I will only ever call
I'm gonna need you to lock in and be a good girl. Oh, Chad, I fucked up. Oh my god. All right, I gotta write this essay. I'm gonna dip. Oh no, go Emir Dragon, please, please. Work on yourself. Become better, become bigger, acquire the degree. Do the essay. And have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Don't forget to light up a candle. Don't sniff it very much because it ruins fertility or some shit. I've seen some things saying you ruin the fertility, so don't sniff the candle, but light it up definitely, and enjoy yourself. Watch some porn. Do the motions. Go through the motions. The delivery dude. What is the delivery dude delivering? The delivery daddy? The package boy. I prefer the package man. I am a package man according to everyone on my history. Do you deliver mail? Are you a mailman? Delivery daddy? That's better. Another important question. Where are you doing a bride suit cosplay? Oscar, thank you for the bunk. I don't know, should I make a bride suit cosplay? Like a sexy cosplay? I think there's a lot of bride suit to be cosplays. The correspondence crusader, the dildo deliverer. Thank you for the hug, Nitro Nick. I also do particularly fall in love with enlightened and emotionally intelligent individuals. Yeah, I mean, I can't be bothered to be Taylor Swift. I can't be bothered to fall in love with people who are... I just can't. It feels... I have a friend from college. He is so cute. He's cute, he's ripped, he's one of the best males I've ever encountered in my life, and I cannot. He's not very smart, okay? He's like a puppy. He reminds me of a puppy. He's a happy puppy. Very loyal, very, very cute, very, very pretty. But then he's like a loyal puppy. And I'm like, I cannot loot this. It's like looting a child. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. The Bridezilla, I need to make the Bridezilla happen. I meant when, not if, but when the Bridezilla mecha suit for virtual or for Insta. Oh, sweet summer child. I'm gonna need you to lock in and be a good girl.
Oh, Bard. Okay, I'm gonna lock in on the next story. I probably, there is a chance I have a blue website. I don't know what story this one was. Is story number 5 different?
Okay, I think it's a different story. Okay. A nice butt is always a nice butt, admirable, but I want to mental and intellectual people only. Exactly. Himbo mode. I could never, but some people like it. Like some people like people who are not that much smart for some reason. I mean, life is simpler. I mean, no. I don't know. It depends on if they're a good person or not. Oh, sauce? Well, me no apply. It's fine. It's okay. We enjoy having you in the chat also. I can't tell you how many of my friends have said I have a golden retriever and oh no! Oh no, Sid Spike! Oh no! Oh no! It's a really good energy to have. I don't know if it's the same energy for my friend. It's just like good sunshine personality kind of thing. He was blonde. Oh, you're also okay. Look, Sin Spike. Look. You just be a golden retriever. Fuck boy. Just do it. Okay, locking in. Okay, so my 24 I'm 24 female boyfriend. Why do always females come and ask Reddit what's the issue with other people? There's so many stories about females here. What are males lacking self-reflection in this economy? Come on males, let's self-reflect also. My boyfriend, 28 male, is really protective over his furniture. Okay, yeah, he paid expensive for the furniture. I assume it's because they're wide. Okay. You have a wide stool bench. Okay. I was trying to make a joke like furniture people, but I realized it was a bad way to go. So, Chad, I was stupid. This really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend, oh shit, does humiliating things like placing sheets on all of the chairs and lounges? What? I feel like if I were to leak, I just leak through the sheets anyway. And makes me sleep on the guest bedroom? Huh? What the fuck? On the first 2 days of my period, my heaviest days? And he even asks me, when was the last time I changed my tampon? What the fuck? I'm a grown woman who has her period since the age of 12. I don't need somebody to remind me to change my tampon. Okay, this is very intrusive so far. When he does this, I just feel embarrassed and it gives me the vibe that he cares more about materialistic objects than me. I'm not even allowed to cuddle him during my period. What? He acts like I'm just gushing like a waterfall or something. I started my period yesterday and as expected, the sheets came out. What the fuck? I decided to put my foot down and take all of that sheets off the furniture, which got my boyfriend irritated, to which I told him he needs to stop treating me like a leaking juice box. He's saying that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean and that I'm the one who's acting like a break up with him. Immediately. I need to know, am I the asshole? Break up with him. Girl, what? No, this is like humiliating. Humiliating. This is way too much. Like, if he did that as a joke, like, one time, that would be one thing. Oh my god, I just follow bottoms? Ah! You fucking bitch! Welcome to the asylum, holy shit! I only follow bottoms, What makes you think I'm a bottom, shorty? I can barely see you from here. I have to bend my whole neck down to see you. What makes you think I'm a bottom? Me with this mommy voice. How am I a bottom? Excuse me. I'm way too tall for this. How? How do you think I'm a bottom? Do I look like a bottom to you? I'm not a bottom. I promise. Those allegations have been completely set on fire. It is not. A Boba-Bola? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? You're not a bottom. You're my bottom, aren't you? You sounded like a bottom? I'm not a bottom. I promise I'm a top. I'm on top of everything. I'm not far. I'm Ari, don't do that. Don't do what? Show my boobs. I'm good. How's your day going? I'm having a wonderful Valentine's Day. It started with me getting cum on my eye. Oh my fucking god, that's such a bottom. That's such a bottom kind of situation, isn't it? I got cum on my eye, so I had to go to the ER. That's how I started my day. But it was last night. She's on top of the situation. I wouldn't have gotten cum on my eye if I was a top. Oh my god. Maybe I am a bottom. I was caught red-handed being a bottom. Shit. Shit. Her partner is a switch, so she's a bottom. Excuse me? Excuse me? I can be a switch. I can also be a switch. I can also be a switch, okay, chat? Which cosplay was the eye shot so I can keep an eye out, pun into Turner's Princess. It was the Ciri from The Witcher 3. I'm sorry, it was Ciri from Witcher 3. That is one heavy makeup. Have you guys ever seen a picture of her? That is very, very heavy makeup I was doing. Siri from Apple. Siri from Alexa. If you put two switches together, they start spinning faster and faster and you get infinite energy. That is what happened. That is definitely what happened. I'd rather be an Xbox than a Switch. Really? An Xbox? No, I wouldn't. I would rather be a Switch. No. I would rather someone actually took me off the shelf. I can post cringe story. Can I post a cringe story in chat? You can. Hasro! Hi, hello, how are you? How are you doing? How you going? How's the Valentine going? Are you Valentining? Are you Valentining hard? Reminds me of that meme where people painted controller buttons in their tits and let people play. I would absolutely. Is that a bottom thing to say? Holy shit. Is it? Oh no. I'm not a bottom. How can I be a bottom if I'm so tall? Okay, Chad. Okay, listen. I'm innocent. I'm innocent, okay? Valentining hard. Yo, I Valentine harder than anyone. Going to the ER with cum in my eye is the most. It was fake cum. But going to the ER on Valentine's Day is Valentining the hardest I've ever Valentined. Tall bottoms means more play space. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Is Innocent in the room with us? No. Faka's closet. I heard my fingers like 6 times already. Misa, you don't need to come out of it. We can just remain in secret forever. You don't need to come out of the closet. I will join you inside. We can do Valentine's inside your closet. What do you think? Fa!
Music is crunchy? Why the fuck is music crunchy? Delete the music. President of music, delete the music. Turn on City Pop again. Alexa. No, stop. Why is Alexa turned on? I did a mistake. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off before I do more mistakes. This is not a mistake I wanted to do. This is not a mistake I wanted to do. Oh my god. Alexa, how do I turn her off? Oh my god. 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 Alexa? Never mind. Okay. I removed the sound on my Alexa. No more Alexa accidents. No more Alexa accidents. That is the other one thing I'm the most afraid of. In my streaming career, Alexa doxing me for some reason and saying the N-word. And saying the N-word already happened. So what's gonna happen next? It's not even noon and we got the first person with cum on their eyes in the hospital. It was midnight, Nitro Nick. It was midnight. I was the first victim of Valentine's Day on that hospital. It was like, we just got to Valentine's Day and there's already someone with cum on their eyes asking for medication, asking for 2 weeks without contact lenses. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to go in blind. Like, I wear really thick, heavy glasses in real life. I always wear contact lenses. How am I gonna do the next photo shoots? I'm gonna be 2 weeks off. I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have returned. Welcome back, Sin Spike. Ari, we can't hide our love to each other much longer or I'm gonna lose a finger with this closet. Get out of it, Misa. Get out of it. Let's do some lesbian kissing in the middle of the street. Some lesbian, let's something with the scissors. Let's do cutouts together with the scissors. Let's do the scissoring thing. Let's collect scissors. Go to the hardware store and buy a lot of them together. Like good lesbians we are. That's what lesbians do, right? So it was not yesterday, it was today at midnight. Use your one eye like a sharingan. I can now see cock sizes. I'm gonna see chat's cock sizes with my one good... Wait, it doesn't even measure because I'm wearing my glasses. Okay, I'm gonna use my one good eye, my one cummy eye to see the cock sizes of everyone in the stream. Javi, whale-sized dick. Nitro Nick, whale-sized dick for some reason. Brambles ever rude? Oh, that's not a dick. Is it a dick? I don't think it's... It's a kitty! Oh, it's a pussy. Oh, okay. No consent to see mine. Bard? You're a bard, so it's a flute. It's a flute you have there. It's a flute you can blow on. Will-sized? Can I send it over? No. You can. I'm gonna see it with my cummy eye, Sharingan. With my Kamingan. I take it, a flute? Fuck you. I saw it. I cannot unsee it. I want to. I'm gonna see yours. I'm gonna see yours, Misa. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. How many times does it twist around the Earth's perimeter? I'm counting on 5 actually. It's huge, Misa. Oh, Misa. Oh, Misa. How are you gonna find a partner? Nobody has a pussy that long.
People get scared of it. It's okay. It's hard. It's hard? But is it hard right now? Because if it's rolled up around the earth, if it gets hard, it's gonna spin the earth like a Beyblade. It's gonna be like, let's Beyblade! Beyblade! Ta-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. It's gonna be very hard on the solar system. I got unconsensually assaulted by a Hakai foot.
I'm gonna need you to lock in and be a good girl.
Okay, I will log in. I already got a rating. She doesn't need her special eye for me. That is true. That is true. I already saw. So I don't need my special eye anymore. Girls with tentacle kinks are into me, don't worry. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, I'm gonna get jealous, Misa. Don't say it so lightly like that. I'm gonna get jealous. So the dick is in the stratosphere is Misa's, got it. No, that one is mine. The one that's going on the floor is Misa's. That's why mine is okay if I get hard, because like it's not gonna make a Beyblade effect, but Misa's is gonna make a Beyblade effect because it's touching the ground, the floor, the grass, you know. Touching grass with your dick. Touching grass with your dick. Touching grass with your dick. Touching grass. But with the dick. I'm gonna think about that for a while. I think that's a really good idea. Okay. What? It starts like this. I pick her up to get Eddie Rockets. Met her on Tinder. Okay, okay. This guy is a narrator. He's not starting. He's like starting this as if he was starting like a big story. Like what? He's writing a book. He's writing poetry. He's narrating this. He's doing like a game level. She's extremely nervous in the car. Wouldn't even look at me. She quietly answers my questions with one-word answers. And you met her on Tinder? What the hell? I ask her if she's all right, and she does want me to drop her at home. What the helly? I had thought she just really didn't like me and was regretting everything. She immediately burst into hysterical tears. We're both just sitting in the car in the car park. Only met her 5 minutes and she's crying and crying. I had no clue what to do. What the hell? She was saying, I knew you wouldn't like me. Just drop me home if that's what you want. And I mean, hysterically crying. Girl, issues? You have issues? She didn't seem to be able to hear me for a while, but eventually she heard me say for the 50th time, I do like you. I just wasn't sure if you were regretting the date. I kid you not. She stops crying, turns to me smiling and says, really? What is going on? At this stage, I was very freaked out, but was young and dumb, so I had no clue how to deal with the situation. Yeah? Not that I know now, lol. Yeah, I don't think I do either. I say yes in the hope that she's finished crying. And then she's all smiley and here we go to Indie Rockets. Holy shit, I don't even know what an Indie Rockets is. Back to one-word answers and avoiding any eye contact while we're eating. I was eating as quick as possible. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pull this up. I can see shit. To pay for the food and drop her at home to my relief. But by the time I get home, I had 3 missed calls and 7 texts from her. What? Girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, not the VTuber. Not the VTuber. Okay. I felt really bad because she obviously had some serious issues, but there was no way I was meeting her again. Yeah. And I just texted her that I wasn't interested. She proceeded to leave voice messages for the next 3 days, eventually leaving me alone. Holy shit. Needless to say, it was a while before I went on another Tinder date. I don't even know what to say to this. Like, this is a lot of mental issues. There's not even like an asshole or not asshole conclusion to this one. I have allergies to grass. I'd rather not touch it with my dick. Oh my goodness. Imagine imagine a person. Okay. I'm gonna explain what's happening in my brain. I had a friend who he would use pumps on his dick. He had like a normal sized dick. I never saw it, but he told me this. He had like a normal sized dick, and he would like put a pump on his dick and wear like creams that were like spicy with casein to make it bigger. And I was like, touching with body parts that you want to see bigger on something that you're like allergic to make them bigger. Text to speech.
So doing the numbers, a PP circumnavigating the Earth 5 times would be about 240,000 meters. Nerve signals from the dorsal nerve of the penis travel at an average speed of approximately 24 to 36 meters.
Oh my god.
So stimulation from the tip would need about 6,679 seconds to reach the brain. This is 1 hour and 51 minutes.
Are you serious? That is some of the most awesome maths I've ever seen in my life. How does one even come with that? Like, I would be done. I could run away and not get shot in my eye. I would just be like there 1 hour, and at the end of 1 hour and 51 minutes, I would just run away, and all the simulation would reach the person, and the person would come immediately, and I wouldn't have to take the cum on my eye. The story you would hear from a random homeless dude who's sleeping in a parking lot. Exactly. Statistic Ray, hello! Welcome to the stream! How's your Valentine's going? I constantly donate blood for my dick. Saved many people. That is so good of you. You're an awesome person, Misa. I don't know how the hell your VTuber would not be expressive. Like, if you move your dick around, you would definitely make your VTuber move around a lot. Because, like, it's like a butterfly effect. The story... Oh. But 5 times the Earth's circumference would be 200,000 kilometers. Syra, hi again! So 24 million meters, wouldn't it? Or am I remembering things wrong? I don't even know. I don't know what's the circumference of Earth. You guys know a lot more than me. Guys, I don't want to keep building the wardrobe, but I have to. You can also like be dramatic with it. Throw it off the window and go like, "Fa!" No, make a scene. Throw it off the window and go like, "Never come back again! I hate you! You betrayed me!" Like, make a huge scene. And people will be like, "Oh, poor Misa. Someone did something bad to her." And she's like throwing off
and someone
everything
actually did this math
from her
based on real gorilla dick sizes in relation to their
like
body. King Kong
and
would
everyone will
actually
be talking
only have
about
a dick
it.
about
And
5
nobody's
inches
gonna
in
like
length,
give you
or
shit
about
for
13
throwing
centimeters.
a wardrobe. There was a text-to-speech. Nobody's gonna give you shit about throwing a wardrobe off the window. Because they're gonna be like, pity. More fun maths. And someone actually did the math. Based on real gorilla dick sizes in relation to their body, King Kong would actually only have a dick about 5 inches in length or 13 centimeters? Are you for real? I don't know monkeys had such a small dicks. Earth's circumference is... What maths are you guys making? It's Valentine's Day and you guys are making dick maths? Holy shit. No, I'm about to call the cops and ask if they can help me build... Call the cops? The fucking cops? Why the fucking cops? I wouldn't mind coming over to help you, but that while you sleep might be weird. Why is Misa sleeping? Why is Misa sleeping, Syra? What's going on? What's going on? Why did Misa fall asleep? Why did the chicken cross the road? Eri, shut up! Don't give her ideas. It will end up with more bruises. No. Come on. If you're alone in Valentine's Day, you need to do it. You need to be dramatic. You're talking over text to speech. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear it. My headphones were like slightly skewed to the left. Just don't make too many noises. Paralodos! Hi, how are you? Welcome to the chat! How is your Valentine's Day going? Mine started at the ER with a fake semen in my eye. I'm a very silent wardrobe builder. I'm a very silent wardrobe builder. I'm freezing and I want to be in bed. Oh no, Misa. You should have built a bed instead. Wardrobe builders don't solve... Sounds like a racist... What the fuck? Tarnished princess, take your head out of the gutter. Alright, you slip, I build. Go and do that thing. Do that thing while you're sleeping. While you're building also, Syra. Be like... to make Misa hotter. A little bit. No, not hot. She doesn't need to be hotter. Warmer. Make her skin warmer because Misa is already very much hot. So the correct units being carried over, it would be 1 hour 50 15. How do we read that? I do not know how to say it. 1K 1,546 hours to reach the brain. Holy shit. That's how much it took for my brain to process that information. But the history... No, we don't talk about the history. We ignore it. We're not talking about it. It's like driving around World War V. Why World War? It's like driving around the world 5 times in a row with a car going 30 kilometers per hour. No, stop putting numbers in front of me. I have problems. I have dyscalculia. I cannot calculate. It's better now that I'm here with you. What a smooth comment. It's better now for me too. It's better now for me too, babe. It's better now for me too, hottie. What a fuckboy. What a little fuckboy. Highly. I'm using like, I'm not saying what a fuckboy. What a fucking fuckboy. I'm saying like, what a good fuckboy you are. You and a fuckboy. Okay. Mr. Twitch, ignore. I'm just being silly. I'm just being stupid. That girl in that story sounds like she was borderline personality disorder. I'm no doctor, but that's what it honestly sounds like. It sounds like she was not medicated, not treated, and it sounds like she needed to go through therapy, work on her issues, because that must be a lot of suffering. Must be a lot of suffering for her family, her friends. Per hour or per second? Damn smooth. 36 meters per second. Per second, that's so quick. You're such a lesbian, but only on Saturdays. Yeah, you know, I have to be with your mom on Saturday. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist it. Trust, baby. With me, you wouldn't need... Oh my god, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you. You are now a testy on this asylum. Just realized I wasn't subbed again. Marolotus. Marolotus, you're such a good boy. Such a good boy. Thank you for admitting yourself to this asylum without me having to drag you. Thank you. Trust, baby, with me, you wouldn't need to handle with fake. Yeah, I mean, how does it work with a cock so big, Misa? Do you even store your cum in the balls, or is there no need for it because you have a lot of real estate space? Or like when you come, does it just travel enough inside the urethra, but like it has to accumulate on your urethra throughout the years? And when you come, you're like coming normally, but it's like backup cum. Things you came like, I don't know, 2 years ago, but they still hadn't come out. Kill Brian? Brian is killed. Okay, chat. There is something on me. And it's not cum. It is piss. I need to go real quickly, grab some piss, and put it on my eye. I will be right back. Please do not attempt to do this at home. I am a professional. I'm gonna try to pee on my own eye, okay? Go piss, go! Thank you, chat. Be right back. Have a little commercial break. 1 minute commercial. 1 minute commercial break. Let's go.
Mikaios, have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Have great Valentine's Day dreams. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. Welcome back. No, I'm the one who's back. That's it. That's what's happening. Wait a second, I'm gonna turn on the light. It's getting dark in here. Oh my god, what a stupid face for a video late. Welcome back, Ari. Thank you. Hope you didn't forget to wash your hands. I didn't. There was something that happened when I was back in the toilet. The toilet seat was very sticky. I don't know what happened. I think my cats went outside and then climbed onto the toilet seat with their paws wet or something. And I was like, ew, gross. And I did not forget to wash my hands. Are you proud of me, Chad? Are you proud of me? Oh shit. Are you proud? Oh shit. Oh shit. Are you proud of me, Chad? Are you proud of me? Ari has a sticky ass? No. No. My eye is sticky, but my ass is not sticky. No sticky ass. Okay, chat. We're gonna go for the last story. We're gonna make it a really long one. Okay, there we go. Really long tail. One last story while I eat the cheese. Chad, why do I like cheese so much? I think I read something that was like, cheese is very addictive or some shit like that. No, milk is addictive. Oh, that explains it. Well, I can make your ass sticky if you want. Ah! Can you take me to the ER with a sticky ass and Spike? Okay, I'm gonna control myself. Okay, reading the story. Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. I've always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. Understandable, they're kind of acidic. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would make me spaghetti, different from the rest of the house. I like having an essence of the sauce flavor on the noodles, but not the overpowering flavor. Having noodles bathed in sauce creates. In sauce creates? What? So, here's where it gets a bit odd. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the family's after putting the sauce on and then would rinse the sauce off the sink with the strainer. Okay, I love noodles like this, and it has a nice subtle tomato vibe given to the mild spaghetti. Okay, I cannot blame you. Okay, I'm 20, my boyfriend is 26, another woman talking in this has known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. Okay, sounds autistic though. We have been dating for almost 3 years, and now we moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic, so we could, oh my god, we could be in locking down together. Oh, that's cute. Ever since we moved together, he insists on taking charge of cooking and all cooking related tasks. Dishes, grocery shopping. That's a good boy. And he assigned the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. And he assigned me the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. Okay. We split the other tasks pretty much 50-50 too. That is a very balanced kind of division. Everything was perfect, and he always seemed to be making noodles the way I like them when we had them. This was until last week when we last had spaghetti. We ate and everything was good, and afterwards
he started teasing me, saying things like, you really like her pasta with an essence of tomato. And how was your tomato essence, babe? Okay. Always using finger quotes around the word essence. After a few comments, I felt like something was off, and I asked him if he had done anything different from tonight's noodles than he usually does, and he started laughing. When he finally stopped laughing, he told me the whole truth while smirking. He said, I didn't do anything different than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you requested. Okay. Apparently, the entire time we've been living together, he's just been skipping the pasta sauce on my noodles entirely. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he's making dinner this way. It's easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the lying was the breach of trust. So was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admitted I've been acting passive-aggressive to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong, that I'm overreacting, that I need to let it go. So am I the asshole? Okay. That's some bullshit. From the start, he could have just asked if he could make like regular ones instead of lying. Like rock sauce. Ari, having a boyfriend doesn't mean it has to be a woman. True. Sorry, I forgot. I think... I don't know. There's picky eating. It really depends on the person. Because I know some people who are autistic and they have like really strong reactions to certain foods, but they're like open-minded enough to try the foods cooked in other ways that they would like it. And actually, the person I'm talking about is a friend of mine. They don't like a special kind of fish, like codfish. They don't like it at all. But I was like, one time I was like eating my codfish, like a dish of codfish, and I was like, this one is really good. And they were like, yeah, I think it smells really good. Can I try a little bit of it? And then he started like tasting more and more codfish. And now he's like, he eats codfish in certain specific conditions. So it's like, if you don't like a food cooked in a way, and tomato is one of the things that you should just try other species of tomatoes, try other ways of cooking, because the acidic raw tomato is very hard to handle. But maybe other tomatoes, but you don't need to have that variety in your life. So like, other people are like, I don't like this because it has to be a specific brand, and they really don't notice the difference. And that's when I'm like a little bit like, do you just want to feel special in your relationship with food, or do you just want to feel like people are taking care of you? Or, the boyfriend shouldn't have done this, but I think he proved the point that she just wants to be treated in a special way. And also, he did not treat her specially in a special way, so that made her angry. So it broke the bond of trust between them. People should take that advice with dating too. That's other types of sauces they could explore too. Yeah, they could, definitely. Because it's good if you have like a wide palette, because you're not limiting the other person who's with you. I'm not meaning like, oh my god, I have a hair on my tongue. Oh. Okay. Just because I've been on a vacation with a guy before, not just the two of us, like it was like a huge group of friends, and he was so picky about all of his food. It was like everything had to be a certain brand, otherwise boom, explosion. And we were like No, that is a little bit too much. He was like, I will throw up if the cheese is not this brand. I will throw up if the spaghetti is not this brand. And we were like, we're students, bro. Like, if you want to get that for yourself, cook that for yourself. And he was like, no, you gotta buy it and cook it for me. And we were like, nah. So if you want to eat, you're gonna have to eat what the poor people are eating. And he would actually eat it, and he went like, oh, seems like I don't throw up after all if I eat things from other brands. That's the problem with simply asking, hey babe, can I try something new with your noodles today? Yeah, I don't know. It really depends on the person. It really depends on a person. Because some people are like, they just want that one thing because they're so scared of changing. Like our friend just ended vacation knowing that he didn't actually throw up if he would eat things that were different. That was a little bit harsh on our part, honestly, but he didn't have the money to buy the things, and we were not like the richest ever. We were not gonna be able to afford all of the brands he wanted. Like we afforded like an off brand for food most times. I get where you're coming from, but it's the fact that the boyfriend lied. I see. Yeah. That guy sounds like a princess. I mean, they kind of both do. I think they both need to do a little bit of growing up. He could be a little bit more honest. Like maybe if he thinks her issue is like with the way the food is prepared and not the taste of the food, he could make one dish and be like, oh, sorry, I forgot and this happened. But not lie for such a long time. Have some Valentine's cupcakes. Thank you, Syra. I didn't know that was possible. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. One thing is a rando being picky about the brands, though. Another is your partner. Yeah, true. Wanting something cooked in a certain way. Sure, the guy proved it was psychological, but it's a breach of trust. Yeah. I feel like I'm a little bit cooked from that situation. Like both people I talked about were autistic, and I understand. Like when you don't like a food, when the food makes you like want to gag, just don't put it in your mouth. But if you're like gagging with every single food and is not a certain expensive brand, like, oh, I don't want like Le Creuset food that is not cooked inside the Le Creuset. But yeah, you guys are right. The guy could have done a white lie and be like, okay, oh shit, babe, I forgot to put the sauce after eating. Yeah, that's a really good option. And if she didn't notice, it would prove it was just psychological. That kind of sounded like a revenge. Maybe that's the thing, right? I have a friend we can rate today. Her name is Hoshi Lapine. I was thinking. There's someone else I actually was thinking of rating today. Basically, rule number 1 is do it the way your partner likes. Rule number 2, fucking talk with your partner before changing stuff and testing them. Yeah, I see. You're right. Man, everything gets solved if people just talk and people just be a little bit flexible, open to change. A little bit open to change sometimes. Just trying out things. And if it's not okay, just don't do it. It sounds like he was scheming. Yeah, it's like the ill intent of this. Are we done now? What do you mean? What do you mean, are we done? Oh my god, I don't know how many people don't understand that communication is the most important part of a relationship. Exactly. I don't get those couples. There's a lot of there's something I don't like in shoujo anime, especially ancient shoujo anime, that was like they never talk. If they just talked, if they just expressed their feelings and emotions, they wouldn't have to go through all of it. And you can absolutely portray a perfectly healthy relationship. And it can also have a lot of things happening in the story. You don't have to like go in and do things not happen because they're not talking. Talk. Sometimes talking makes it easier, but doesn't solve everything. Then you have to go further and get new solutions. You're saying it's time to raid? It will soon be time to raid, yes. I'm gonna have dinner soon today. I'm gonna have early dinner today. I am tired from having fluids on my eyes and I'm getting hungry. Bonk? Why you bonk me? Why you bonk me, Oscar? If they talk, then the writers couldn't string along the plot. Okay, we have Horimia. Huge plot. Okay, no, Horimia is not the best, but yeah, you have Horimia. You have I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. You have My Dress Up Darling. You have a lot of things that are good, healthy relationships.
Bye.
Being built on trust and people talking to each other. Oh no, Akina Senpai! Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Enjoy yourself. Alrighty, everyone. I will be going now. Gonna do some card pack opening. Wish me luck. Good luck, Akina Senpai. Which game are you gonna open? Enjoy yourself. Hope you get like a 500,000 kilometer dick good card. Riftbound. Okay. I'm gonna go too. I need to shower. It's that time of the year. No tarnished princess. Thank you so much for modding. Hope you enjoy yourself and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. That's probably why the Nisekoi manga fell off at the end. Oh, because there was no more plot at the end of the relationship? Man, that sucks. I feel like a lot of stories, like both Japanese and Western, they fail to portray how it's like to be in a relationship. Like the good things, the bad things, the things you should be loyal about, the things that you need your individuality about. And I feel that it needs to be talked about. Some people don't have role models when growing up. Some people have divorced parents. How are they gonna know what's normal and what's not in a relationship? How are they gonna learn how to talk if they didn't have parents talking? You know? It would be healthy. I want a romance that is just a romance of people being normal. Just existing. Teach me how to have a boyfriend. Please, internet. Mostly all writers are single. Bam! Hello, Ari. I'm just pooping in to wish you a happy Valentine's and a good weekend. Thank you so much, Kiki. Thank you. Welcome. Gotta do errands today. Go, Kiki. Enjoy your Valentine's. Eat a lot of chocolate if you like chocolate. Hope you have a wonderful day. Horimiya sounds like that. Yeah, Horimiya, I feel like Horimiya in the beginning was amazing. But then I think the anime kind of fell off a little bit. But it's awesome when they're still talking about the relationship between them. It's very healthy, very beautiful. And it's like a male-oriented romance also. So it's very cool. It's not like a female, oh, there's two males and I'm fighting for two dicks at the same time, blah, blah, blah. No, nothing of that. It's just like boy meets girl, they fall in love. That's it. And it's so cute. It's so cute. Speaking of relationships in media, Twilight was the worst. The only time a fangirl hit me, she was a Twilight. What? My goodness. Yeah, it's like I think it's called like a dark romance or something like that. But it's very bad. I don't think it should be portrayed like that, like trying to decide between one person and the other. That is very unhinged. That is really not a thing that should be done. Okay, chat. We're gonna raid. How do I raid? Come on, Ari, you can do this. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay.
Bye.
Okay, chat. We're gonna raid Lawless Jane. We're gonna wish Lawless Jane a very nice Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Hope nobody pisses in your eye. No, we're not gonna do that. That's way too unhinged.
Bye.
We're gonna ask Lawless Jane if he has something on his eye. Happy Valentine's Day. Also, is there something on your eye?
Bye.
Let's freaking go. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Oh, wait. I forgot to press the button. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Chad. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hope everything good comes to you today. You find the love of your lives. Happy Valentine's Day. Do you have fake cum in your eye? We can go with that. I think we can go with that. Oh my god, it's so unhinged. That is so unhinged. You know, because Lawless Jane was recently had surgery on one of his eyes. So it makes sense we talk about his eye. So I just want to know, what do we say? Fake cum on the eye? We can ask for fake cum on the eye. Let's go and do it. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are the sweetest. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves today and forever. And tomorrow there will be discount Valentine's chocolates. So make sure to get those ones in Valentine's balloons. If you like balloons, or if you just want to pop them, just get them. They will be discounted tomorrow. Have